Alrighty, welcome everybody. It's another beautiful Wednesday night. At least here, it's actually really nice today. It got really hot this week. How is everybody doing tonight? Also, stop saying late. I am not late. Shut it. I am not. Hold on. I'll get screen capture up for you. State of C- or D+. Yeah, pretty much. That's basically how I felt. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. State of 1 minute. I'm not a minute late. I was literally on time. I was quite literally on time, guys. I don't know what you want from me. Like, I cannot be more on time than on time, you know? Thanks for saying my balls itch. I really appreciate you putting that in the chat and letting us all know. Thank you for that. What's up, Owen? What's up, Grizzly? You're super late? What do you mean I'm super late? What do you mean I'm super late? I started at 8 o'clock. That is when I'm supposed to start. What is the problem here? He's on femboy time? What is femboy time? What does that mean? That's not a thing. And if it is, I don't know about it, because I'm not one. You started at 8:01? I literally started at 8. Shut up. Your clock is fast. I don't know what else to tell you. What's up, Dragon? Don't say state of femboy. You guys are ridiculous, I swear to God. How was the state of play? I didn't really like it much, honestly. As you can probably tell from the title, I was not a fan. No, it is not femboy time, iLobo. That's not what time it is. Devastator, thank you for being a member for 25 months. Thank you, sir. Digimon was there. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played Digimon, and I really don't care about it. I know people are gonna bully me for that and whatever, but I've never played it. I've never cared about it, honestly. Sorry, not sorry. We've been on that night rain grind. You're goddamn right we have been, Spec. We absolutely have been on that night rain grind. We're almost done. Don't call me Slutsy Queen. Way over. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Hold on, I'll get the members Discord link up. Devastator, thank you for the 2. It's called State of Toilet. Yeah, it could be. You definitely could call it that. I don't know why the audio overlaps. Apologies for that, though. Whoever, like, the state of play is under the influence. I don't think I'd go that far, but I definitely was not a fan myself. Neo 3 did catch my attention. Yeah, I saw a lot of people, liked it. I'm already in the Discord. I know, I'm still gonna put up the link either way. I'll still put up in case anybody else wants to join. There you go. Alright, that's up, if anybody wants to join. State of 5 out of 10. Yeah, true. There's no TTS. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't unmute the desktop. My bad. Okay, the TTS is working. I just didn't unmute the desktop audio. That is my bad. Did you know MBG was drunk? I did know that. I was so surprised by that. I didn't believe it at first, but I was like, oh my god, wait, he is. State of multiplats yet again. Well, okay, the multiplat. I don't have a problem with the games being multiplat. That's not my issue, because like obviously more games for more people, and it's a state of play. It's not a showcase, right? So like that's to be expected. But like even what was there, I just wasn't impressed with. So yeah, he was actually entertaining while drunk. True. I don't have a problem either. It's hilarious, though. Yeah. No, it is. It definitely is. Apparently, welcome toward the paid tech demo of DLC by purchasing expensive-ass accessories. Yeah, no, isn't it like to 100% complete the game, or like quote-unquote game, tech demo, whatever, you have to like buy the extra Switch accessories and whatnot? Dude, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Harmon reacted to the state of play. Oh, yeah. It does not surprise me. State of Mid minus Digimon, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear. Okay, you know what? Chat, we're going to run a poll real quick. Hold on. Reforge chat was coping, horror rating the state of play like an 8 out of 10. I know, and here's the thing. Reforge actually kind of got a W today, because he was actually giving them a lot of crap for that state of play. He was actually being based about it. You should be able to hear it now, by the way.
Pokemon Z releases 2 weeks after Digimon Story TS.
Pokemon ZA releases 2 weeks after Digimon. Damn. That'll be it. I mean, I'm sure Pokemon will still sell well for some reason, but yeah, that's interesting. Hold on. What did you think of the state of play? Hold on. Oh, it sucks that I can't do, well, I don't know why they took away the 5th option. There you go. It's a little weird, but there you go. Vote on that, chat. The FPS on the Metal Gear section was horrible. Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna look at that real quick. That's the thing. People are excited for the Metal Gear remake and all, which is cool, but yeah, and like it looks cool, but yeah, no, the frame rate was atrocious. The frame rate on Metal Gear Solid 3 was downright atrocious.
Third party, but we got a remaster people wanted.
We got a remaster people want. Well, what was the which remaster was it? I'm saying which remaster. But what was it again? That was the remaster that people wanted. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's why I didn't remember it. It's Final Fantasy. There you go. But yeah. All right. Yeah, so there you go. An actual remaster that people wanted to see. I mean, that's good. When will we get a good Pokemon game? I'm tired of looking at the flat characters. I need a caked up male gym leader. I'm sure there's ROM hacks on PC you can find for that stuff. Yeah, but it's one of the good Final Fantasy games. Imagine if it was like the Final Fantasy VII remake, where they just completely screwed it up and made it, like, infinitely worse. That would be something. Man. Bloodstain gave me a heart attack. I thought I was going to get another Castlevania and then cry. And then you'd have another video to make. Speaking of which, get on it, Spec. We want the Expedition 33 video. That's crazy. 31 votes on the poll, and nobody gave it a 5 out of 5. It's sitting at 0%. We play Marvel, baby. Yeah. Now, guys, what did you think of the Marvel fighting game? What did you guys think of that? Spec is never finishing the video. What's going to happen first? Will Spec release his Expedition video, or will Josh release his Reforged video? It should be everywhere. I agree. But the fact that it's coming to PC day and date is kind of crazy, actually. This could lead to Marvel vs. Capcom 4. We'll see. It's possible. We shall see. I'll get it, bro. You know my position. I know, man. I know your position. I'm just giving you crap. Yeah, I'm not, jeez, I can't speak. I'm curious to see if the Marvel fighting game actually does well. Watch, they're gonna do something where, like, you can only play with Spider-Man if you're on PS5 or something like that. Oh, man. Let's see. Where's the roommate? I'm not in school anymore. Lobo, I have not been in school for literally a month now. I have almost been home for a whole month. Luke is Luke is halfway across the country, dude. What's up, man? What's up, Dave D? How are you doing, Dave? I highly doubt it's going to be a success. I'll be shocked. We'll see. I think it's got good potential. Yeah, I feel like Marvel games are kind of riding a high right now because of Marvel Rivals. So, we'll see. Clussy has a home? No, I don't. I'm at my parents' house. We only got 2 or 3 first-party games. One of those is just them telling us about a show for next month. Okay, you know what? So, I wanted to talk about that real quick. So, first of all, chat, who in here, type 1 if you're excited for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I'm trying to see something. Culty found Louisiana and went back to the castle. Shut up! One point. What does 1.5 mean? Does that mean you're extra excited or only a little bit excited?
Black Cobra the Slayer has become a member.
Thank you, Black Cobra, for being a member. Now, it's not as many people as I thought, but so... yeah, I know people are excited for Metal Gear Solid 3 at that frame rate. Hell no, yeah. See, that's the problem. Let's actually look at some of the gameplay.
What's the matter?
Because the frame rate is slightly not good. I should be streaming at 60 FPS, by the way. I think I fixed it. The game looks visually really good, but yeah, the frame rate's cringe.
Imagine having a PlayStation show event where one of the first-party games they need to show was like, instead they go, "Hey, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait till July for us to show the reveal of the game."
Spec?
Hey,
oh man,
I'm on break. You caught me at a good time. I'm on my break right now, and then I'm there till 7.
Nice. Looks normal. I can't see frames. It's always harder to see on when it's on a stream or something.
Yeah, it's difficult to see because YouTube compression.
Like 40 FPS looks a lot better on YouTube than it does in practice.
Yeah, for sure.
Then again, so does 60. Honestly, 60 FPS looks better on YouTube than it actually
there's a video there's a video I had to show to my Australian friend Sean. Mm-hmm. To be clear, for context, Sean, my buddy Sean, I have to explain technology stuff like he's 5. So,
okay.
So all I did was just show him a video and showed him exactly what frame rate is like.
Yeah.
Astrobot PC at Game Fest
so that would be he's not very tech savvy.
Censored. Thank you for the 2. That would be something if we got an Astrobot PC port announcement at the Summer Games Fest.
I was kind of hoping that would be today.
I was low-key expecting that to be announced today, but whatever.
Yeah, I was expecting.
I'll just keep playing Night Rain. It's fine.
Oh, I'm okay with. I'm okay. Night Rain's kind of got a chokehold on my life.
Yeah.
So.
I thought Astrobot PC was happening. You see, the developers strongly suggested it because they asked before the game was even out if people would like to see a PC port of it.
Yeah, before the game was out, yeah.
They asked if people wanted that, so it's more than likely happening at some point.
Chances are, but we just don't know for sure yet.
It's probably going to take a little bit, though, because it's not like it can't be just a direct port because people are going to be using like keyboards and mouses and like keyboard and mice and controllers that like don't have gyro and whatever. So they're going to have to like
probably
make it work for that as well.
Klutzy Drunk MBG said God of War at Xbox Showcase.
Did he really? We'll have to get to that, Devastator. We'll have to get to that.
Oh, dude, imagine if they pull that shit.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen, obviously.
I would say the way I would describe it is third-party side was mid and first-party side was trash. That's how I would
see. There was a lot of interesting games for me that I was kind of curious on, but what's most annoying is that first-party, the amount of lack of first-party is fucking pathetic.
Yeah. And again, I know it's a state of play. It's not a showcase, but still, like.
And the one game they could potentially show as like the main event, they don't even do. They rug pull you and say, hey, you're gonna have to wait until July. Game on, fuckos.
I know I'm probably gonna give somebody an existential crisis by saying this, but we are almost halfway through 2020. Actually, we are halfway through 2025.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be off my family's insurance next month
Yep.
because I'm gonna be turning 26.
Yeah, we are halfway through 2025, and we have what, like one PlayStation game for this year?
Yeah,
So-
well, Midnight Walk also came out, but nobody talked about that. So,
Okay, I'm talking about games that people actually care about.
oh well, I kind of cared. I thought it
You
was
don't
neat.
count.
I didn't get. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Thanks, Silent Joker, for just coming in here and saying femboy. Thanks for that.
Karma. Karma.
Oh my god, my chat is the living embodiment of an lobotomy.
Bro, imagine what it would have been like if we just like streamed our playthroughs of Night Rain.
Oh my god.
Imagine
dude,
it's like if we did, imagine
Check
if we
the
just
DM.
did one of
Well,
Augur.
you know what? No, Delta, I'm not checking the DM because you called me a twin.
Uh-oh.
Apologize, and then I'll check it.
Like, imagine if we just did our first playthrough of Augur. And
Oh my god.
Okay, should I tell him that?
You can in a second. Hold on.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you, Cypher. Yes, I'm not a femboy. Mod Delta. No, I'm not modding
No.
Delta. That's not happening. He keeps banning people for no reason.
He keeps banning me.
Oh my god. Why did we have Astrobot again? You mean at the State of Play? It's because they announced some new DLC.
They
New
have
levels.
announced new content, which is really cool. I actually do like that they are supporting Astrobot.
Alright,
A
fine,
lot.
Delta. I'll check the DMs. Fine. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do that.
No, well, that's actually funny. We're gonna bring that up in a little bit. The duality of man with Dreamcast guy. We'll get to that in a few minutes, though.
But yeah, real quick, I do want to tell them about our first experience with Augur.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and tell.
Okay, so I forgot, what was it, the second day, right? I think it was like the second day we played it, or a third. We get to Augur, which I believe was like the third fight. Yeah, the third fight. Yeah, it was the third fight. No, fourth fight. Okay, yeah. And so we get there. We start. We do moderately fine.
It's the big flying sperm thing that's like really annoying to
Yeah,
fight.
it's the big flying. Yeah, it's the big
Xavier has
flying
become a
alien.
member.
Xavier, thank you for being a member.
Nice. And so we get there. We're doing okay for the most part. He keeps running away from us, but also making sure he keeps us on our toes.
Yep.
And then we see a tiny little teardrop come down
Just
down
a
below.
cute little
and
ball in the sky. It's falling so gracefully like a feather.
we were just like, okay, just ignore it. It won't be an issue. Next, all of a sudden, boom!
Just a nuke goes
like
off and kills all of us.
Dude, it was like a gigaton warhead just hit us in the face.
Seriously. Big
It was.
flying
It
sperm.
scared
Yeah, hold
us
on.
both.
On Augur
It scared.
Night Rain.
It scared us both so bad.
This thing. Chat.
Yeah, it scared. Dude, it scared us so bad. Like, we could have gotten it first try had it not been for that.
Yeah.
It's basically Elden Beast, but he actually has legitimate.
This thing
Crowd
is more.
control
This
type abilities.
thing is worse than Elden Beast, honestly.
Really?
You
I don't
literally,
think so.
as a melee character, you literally cannot attack this thing half the time.
Fair enough. Yeah, you got a point there. I was
Worst
Iron
Night
Eye
Lord
the
by
best
far.
class,
Exactly.
so-
That's what I'm saying. This
And
is
even
by
then-
far the worst Night Lord. It's not
And he-
bad. It's
And
just
even then, he's still okay. Yeah.
it's just painfully okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, there's not really a single bad Night Lord I can think of.
Yeah.
Like one that's just straight trash.
Yippee!
But dude, it was just so
Clutzy
funny.
just admit Baby Steps is game of the year like you told me privately.
I
Smiley
never
face
said that,
emoji.
anonymous boss.
Smiley face emoji.
What even is baby steps? What can somebody? What even is that? I have no idea.
Looks like
what
it's
that
gonna be
game
a
is.
rage game. Looks like it's gonna be one of those rage games, you know,
I
like
know I'm
getting
playing.
over
No,
it.
I'm playing too. I know. I play it up for the bit. Oh, it's the new Quap. Oh no.
Yeah, it's the new Quap.
no. Chat.
AKA
Does anybody here remember Quap? That's a throwback and a half.
Oh, I'll give you a throwback. Ragdoll Runners.
I don't remember that one. That one's too much of a throwback.
The one that the one Markiplier raged at.
Okay, well, Markiplier's raged at a lot of stuff, so.
Well, I'll have to show you later.
It's a literal walking simulator? Oh, okay, so it's like Death Stranding. Got it.
Oh, that's good.
Man, I love making people mad when I just say random things about Death Stranding too.
That's just me.
Delta gets so mad at me every time I mention anything about it.
Well, that's just me when I exist half the time.
But yeah, so we talked about the Metal Gear Solid frame rate. That's a whole issue. But then, so they look at the. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh real quick just to get the most up to date information. Look at this dislike ratio on the Ghost of Yotei announcement.
Oh my god!
And I'm going to add to that because this was honestly the biggest blue ball of the last like year for PlayStation fans.
Dude, it was a literal sucker punch.
Yeah, exactly. Game's made by Sucker Punch. They quite literally sucker punched us in the balls.
And it's even more annoying because it is literally their only game, as far as I know, aside from Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2 isn't even theirs.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's not. But it's their only game this year, and they said no. Instead of making Ghost of Yotei our main event to showcase the gameplay and whatnot, they say no. Actually, you're gonna have to wait till July. Thanks.
Which, okay, here's the thing. This would have been fine, but like, okay. I was gonna bring this up in a little bit, but I'll bring it up now. Like, Reforge kind of caught a W, honestly, because Reforge was saying like at least show a little bit of gameplay to get us interested for the showcase, and then say, hey, if you want the extended cut,
and they showed
come
nothing.
Back in July. Like it was literally just a cutscene. Hold on, I'm gonna keep it muted.
Literally,
let's just play it. She stares at a village. The wolf gets up. The wolf growls. That's it.
Why? I don't get it.
Also, somebody pointed this out as well. We have now seen more gameplay. We now know more about a Marvel game that was just announced today than we do about Wolverine, which was announced 4 years ago.
That is true, yeah. And I get why, probably because the hacking put a huge fucking dent in their plans.
I am like, I'm worried, dude.
I've been worried.
I am so worried about that game.
2, but after Spider-Man 2, I'm even more worried.
Yeah.
So.
I am really worried about not just the writing, but our like from the leaked gameplay we've seen, like our enemies going to be sponges like they are in Spider-Man. Like,
good Lord,
are you not even going to get the power fantasy of Wolverine?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Wolverine could be saved for Friday, hopefully. Yeah, we've seen how that's gone in the past. They're saving it for their September showcase. Don't worry.
Imagine if they, instead of showing Wolverine, they just showed Fair Games instead.
Dude, and that's the thing. We didn't get Fair Games out. Dude, Fair Games is cooked, dude. That game, like, if we don't see anything on Friday, I'm calling that game is canceled. Like, there's no way around
100%. Oh yeah, Friday is SGF, right?
At work, so I won't be chatting, but I'll be here. Well, I'm glad you can stick around at least.
Oh man, I've got so many freaking showcases I gotta cover. Oh
yeah,
my ass. It's fine though, because it gives me stuff to do while I'm working on the Expedition 33 videos simultaneously, and I have plenty of B-roll footage to use because I kept recording our attempts against bosses at night, right?
Yeah, it's been a year and we haven't seen progress on Fair Games. No, Delta. It's been 2 years.
Wait, what?
It's been. Hold on. Let me look it up. Fair Games trailer. Hold on. Yeah, it was revealed. Yeah, just over 2 years ago. Look at that, May 24th, 2023.
Oh yeah, it's booked.
I don't think we've literally seen. Also, look at the dislike ratio. Oh my god.
Bro, PlayStation's live service is cooked.
You want to see me lose $400 million? You want to see me do it again?
You want to see me do it again? Or maybe they get a $200 million deficit like Suicide Squad did.
At least, hey, you know, Suicide Squad can at least claim it made money. You know? We're losing you, Spec. Oh god, we're losing you. Do you think there's a possibility for PlayStation games showing up at the Xbox Showcase on Sunday? That would be funny. I highly doubt it, though. I highly, highly doubt it, but that would be very funny. Why would you want an update on Fair Games or Concord 3? I want to hate as efficiently as possible. To do that, I have to have the most up-to-date information. How am I supposed to properly hate on the game if I can't even get information on it? You know?
Do we even know what Fair Games is?
It's like Payday mixed with Fortnite, I think? Or something like that.
Then it is not interested.
I don't exactly know.
Yeah, then I'm not
looks cool.
interested.
Yeah, no, honestly, 007 is one of the cooler looking games.
That was cool. Even though James Bond, for whatever reason, looks like if Tom Holland and Tom Cruise merge.
Yeah, he looks like he just looks like if Peter Parker was 5'4". Oh,
it was weird. And the gameplay looks like it's just Hitman. It's like a child-friendly Hitman.
Yeah, kind of.
Which, I mean...
That could be good.
Yeah.
007 looks dope. Yeah, I mean, people are going to give crap to the, the design of, excuse me, of James Bond. But, honestly, I think the game has a lot of potential. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
then again, isn't Amazon making it? So...
Yippee!
Oh, yeah, and we all know how Crucible did.
With live service, sadly, they created LFG Studio to be the new heads of live service.
I guarantee within 2 years that's going to be shut down as well. Probably. Thank you for the 510, man.
I give it 1 year. That's just being generous.
Why is he British? What do you? Why is who British? Oh, James Bond. I don't know, man. People truly are sick putting British people in games. It's honestly disgusting.
I love how it's the British people now getting made fun of instead of the French, because the French made Expedition.
Well, yeah, the French joke has been run into the ground, honestly.
Well, that too, but yeah.
Hey, Klutzy, kiss my ass. Well, that was just rude. Why would you come in here and just say that? That's just rude.
Has become a member.
Thank you, Partial, for being a member for 15 months. Thoughts on the Dead Rising looking game? I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the trailer. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm British, you fudge packer. What kind of British ass insult is fudge packer?
Oh no. Let's see. I'll tell you that later.
Oh my god! Does that mean something like really bad?
It's bad. It's bad. I have a story with that, and I'll tell you later.
Is that similar to being called a cigarette or something?
It's the gay slur.
Yeah, I figured as much.
007 looks exactly like how Ian Fleming designed him, just younger.
Yeah, no, and isn't it supposed to be a prequel, right? It looks like
okay, fair enough.
Thank you for the 5 Partial. Yeah, it does look like the game is supposed to be a prequel, so I don't know. I think people might be jumping the gun on his design, but we'll
Fable remake looks better than Yosho.
Yosho? What do you mean Yosho? But yeah, speaking of Fable, we better see that at the Xbox Showcase this year.
Dude, seriously, we've gotten how long? 2 years now of nothing.
Yeah, it was for 2023, I think. Well, actually, no. It was shown. They showed it a little bit last year.
A teeny bit.
They showed that they made the girl less ugly. So that's good.
Hey.
It's Bond before his 00 status. Yeah, it's not 007 anymore. It's double poop 7.
No, that's just Spider-Man 2's award show.
Redfall 2, dude. We can only hope. We can only hope to witness peaks such as Redfall 2 from the Xbox.
I will kick you. I swear to God.
I swear to God, if you make me play that game.
Okay, it is so depressing though that the thing that made Gara really like us is when we played Redfall together.
That's true. He did say that.
He literally said he knew we were chill when we played Redfall together. That is the most terrifying and depressing thing
I was rewatching that whole montage, and I forgot how much I screamed. It was funny.
It was so funny, dude. Oh my god,
dude!
That's true. We do need a Redfall remaster in Unreal Engine 5 that runs at 25 FPS.
Dude, and you were just like, "Are you okay?"
I was genuinely concerned. I didn't know.
Yeah, because we were just talking to each other at that point. Okay.
Yeah, that was, I think Redfall was literally the first time we ever talked. So
yeah, unfortunately, my break has come to an end, so I gotta go.
See you later, man. You better be on for Night Rain.
I was gonna ask about that. You on for Night Rain tonight?
Of course, we're on for Night Rain.
Hell yes, brother. Hell yeah.
I just got class as soon as I get.
I just gotta have a class. I gotta have class as soon as I get home.
Okay.
So.
All right, fair enough.
But I should be free back by then.
We're beating the final boss tonight. All right, see you, man.
Oh, really? Okay, bye.
Well, at least, hopefully. I forgot we still have to beat the dragon. Yeah. Thank God Spec left. You guys just hate Spec, man. What did he do to you?
Grizzly, shut up.
Oh, man. A Redfall remaster that runs on Unreal Engine 2. Oh, my God. That would probably run better, honestly. What's up, Light Shadow? Redfall is still playable, right? Yes, it is. It is still playable. Eat my whole ass blast. Damn, Grizzly.
Shut up.
This is rude. But yeah. Let's see what else we got here. So, I actually don't think the dislike ratio is terrible. Yeah, I mean... 67k. Hold on. What is happening? What? Why? Okay, I guess it just played the audio even though the video was paused. Yeah, it played the audio even though the video was paused. Alright, that's sick. Hold on one second. State of play. Alright, that was weird. Anyway. I saw the new Mission Impossible movie instead of the state of play. Nice. Hey, chat, have any of you seen the new Mission Impossible? I haven't seen it yet. What is happening over here? What is this? Chat, you can't see it, but Blast, are you seeing this?
What the... Is this like an artifact of the live chat that's still there?
Maybe? I don't... I'm gonna refresh again. What is... It's like opened in two... Okay, whatever. We're just gonna deal with it. No, not yet. I'm not interested in Mission Impossible. That's fair enough. See, the thing...
Fine.
I heard the new one's good. I'm gonna go to Rotten Tomatoes, actually. Let me see if I can... Because you can pull up, like, the entire series, right? Can you just pull up the series? No, okay, whatever. Mission Impossible. Final Reckoning. Dead Reckoning got really good reviews. I mean, Final Reckoning has good reviews. The problem is, I think it was literally too expensive. Like, didn't it cost like 400 million or something like that?
Yeah, and it's like it's part 2 to Dead Reckoning, so you have to watched that one.
Yeah, which Dead Reckoning was great, but then it's called Dead Reckoning Part 1, but then it didn't do well, so they changed it instead of Dead Reckoning Part 2 to Final Reckoning. So now there's just like this random Part 1 that has no Part 2 technically. So, yeah. I thought it was great, better than Dead Reckoning. Hey, Dead Reckoning was really good, so if it's better, then that's great to hear at least. Alrighty. Fallout is my favorite. I've heard good things about Fallout. Going to see Ballerina this weekend. What is that? Is that a horror movie? What even is... I've, like, heard Delta talk about it.
I think... Delta, are you talking about the... What's it called? Fuck.
Waiting for it to release on Apple, not worth the cinema. Understandable.
The John Wick spinoff.
Oh, it's a John Wick spinoff. Okay. I don't know why. The Ballerina just sounds like the name of a horror movie.
Yeah, it's about, like, the order that John Wick was a part of before he became John Wick.
Okay.
But I don't think it's centered around John Wick.
Alright. Damn, they made John Wick woke. This is so sad.
New synthetic man. John Wick goes woke.
Yep. Oh, man. But yeah. So the dislike ratio is actually not even terrible. 67k to 16k.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible show. It was just mid.
I did think it was going to be worse, though, because, yeah, like, see, here you go. Where is Wolverine? Clearly, play does have limits. Oh, man. And then you got people like this saying, gamers be like, if every game shown isn't a blockbuster title that I personally care about, then the showcase is objectively bad. I'm not saying the showcase is objectively bad. I just
Like,
like
it was
I was uninterested by literally 95% of what was shown. So
like they had stuff that I would like. They had Neo 3. They had Digimon Strangers.
yeah, the only thing I care about is Ghost of Yotei, and they didn't even actually fully show that.
They just blueballed us and was like, "Hey, you want gameplay? Wait a month."
Yeah. Thankfully, PlayStation actually got the message and stopped making pointless remasters. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Well, the problem is that they stopped making pointless remasters and just stopped making remasters in general, so we won't get the games that we actually want.
Yeah, exactly. They stopped doing remasters before they could do the original God of War trilogy remaster.
We're never getting that.
When is Minxie gonna stream again? Did you miss it, David? She retired. She did her retirement stream. Another year showcase with no Bloodborne. Well, again, we have to keep the distinction. This was not a showcase. It was a state of play. So, expectations should be lower going into a showcase. Or a state of play, excuse me, I think. But, yeah, still, I was unimpressed.
And that makes 2 years without a showcase.
Mm-hmm. When was the last show? Was it 23? That was the last showcase?
23.
Or was it 22?
I remember the last showcase it was a showcase that showed off Fair Games, Concord, and that was the first time that they showed Spider-Man 2 gameplay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. State of plays are never good. I mean, has there been like an actual good state of play in the last few years? I'm trying to think.
They started them, I think, in 21, and every single one has been mid to bad.
Yeah. All right. No, damn, that was a quick no from a bunch of people. Damn. To be fair, you need games to make a showcase. Yeah, no, that's true. That's definitely true.
Sony canceled all those.
See, the thing is, though, I think they're working on stuff, but, like, they're releasing it so infrequently that they can't really do a showcase to show it all off, so they have to sprinkle it in at, like, state of plays and whatnot, because there's not enough coming out fast enough to warrant a showcase. I think that's part of the issue. This was the most okayest one yet. Yeah, that's a fair way of looking at it. The PS4 era had really good state of plays. I think that is true, actually. I think the PS4...
Well, the state of plays didn't exist in the PS4 era.
Did they not?
They did. They didn't. That's when E3 was big, and you would see a bunch of people do E3.
Games take so damn long to make that. See, okay, the thing is, though, like, they don't have to, you know? Like, obviously, it takes at least a few years to make each game, right? Like, no matter how small a game is, it's gonna take a while to make. No matter what. But, like, the development time for some... Like, unless you're a GTA or a Cyberpunk, like, the development time for some of these games is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, how long has Wolverine probably started pre-production in 2020?
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Wolverine is, like... It is bad, chat.
There should be something to show for that game.
The biggest W of the state of play was the original Resident Evil 2. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the biggest W, honestly, was the PS Plus catalog. Looks really good. They're getting a lot of good stuff. Like, the classic catalog is getting a lot of good stuff added, but... yeah, besides that, yeah. Wolverine was announced at 21. WTF is going on? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Where is it? Like, did they have... Imagine that hack screwed everything over and they had to push it back, like, 6 years or something.
If it did, I would not... Either that or Spider-Man 2 got so crapped in development that they had to just say, everyone go and work on this so that we can get it out in time.
Yeah, I don't know, man, honestly. I mean, Spider-Man 2 still came out partially unfinished, so... Let's not even talk about the Elder Scrolls 6. Dude, don't even get me started on the Elder Scrolls 6.
There are some kids that were born and are now in first grade from the time that Elder Scrolls 6 was announced to now.
Yeah, that's kind of wild to think about. Oh, man. There's a problem with Bungie. They're no longer the same successful studio they were with Halo. Yeah, no, definitely not anymore. If they don't show it on Friday, people will riot. Dude, we are screwed if we don't see anything about Wolverine on Friday. Like what's even gonna happen at that point?
At this point, just cancel it.
Oh yeah, also
Just
the Mortal Kombat collection as well. That too. Yeah, glad these games are coming back. Yeah. I was told Reforged had a massive crash out during the state of play. Well, we'll see. I don't know entirely. It was funny. I was just agreeing with Frit earlier today that like, oh, Reforged is really boring to talk about or whatever. But now there's actually a reason. So there you go. Hold on. So yeah, we've got. It's nice that they gave us chapters at least. I appreciate this.
Yeah, so you can skip the stuff that you don't want.
Yeah,
and actually
exactly.
watch what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the list here. I mean, Digimon's cool. I want to see this Baby Steps game again. Hold on. I want to see.
For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Oh no, that's not it. What? Where is Baby Steps?
What the?
God, it's literally chaptered off right here, and it doesn't even exist. What the hell? Okay, whatever.
No, it's
Alright.
like this. Baby Steps is made, I think, by the same that it's either done by the same studio that did Untitled Goose Game, or it's done by the same guy that did Getting Over It.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I think the Marvel game, the Marvel fighting game, is the highlight. And they ended on something good, so that's good at least.
They ended on something that people actually would want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that spec. Phasmophobia is getting a movie, so that's gonna be cool. And Blumhouse is making it, so hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah.
All right, on Blast. Hold down the fort for a second. I gotta get some water.
All right. Hi, chat. What are we gonna spam? What are we gonna spam, chat? State of M. How about state of mid? Let's spam state of mid. No, yeah, Gundam Iron Man, that game looks sick. And I'm glad that it's coming to PC day and date, because
Alrighty.
I was not gonna go and buy a PS5 for that.
Ugh, man. Why, Chiefin, why are you spamming pregnant man emojis? Why is this a thing?
No.
Oh my god. What did you tell them to do, Blast?
No, I told them to spam state of mid.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And then they're like, yes, pregnant man, let's do that.
Of course. PS Fanboys about to get bodied on Marvel. We'll see. I don't know. Fighting games are pretty hard, so we shall see.
Well, that's even if they decide to venture online.
That too, yeah. If they even actually play it.
Oh, that's cool. Baldur's Gate 2 on Game Pass?
Don't say state of Clit Z. What is wrong? Where did the Clit Z meme come from? I hate it. That is by far the worst. Actually, you know what? No. The pregnancy arc was worse. Yippee!
It transferred from
Baby
Alex to
Steps
you.
playable character looks like Reforged.
Does it really? Damn. Yeah, when can I pre-order? I don't like modern fighting games, but I'm an old fart. I'm not really into fighting games either, honestly. I only like Smash Bros, and that's it. How was the state of play? Not very good, in my opinion. I was not a fan.
It's like a 6 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Also, chat, don't remember. Hold on. I should announce this now, because there's a lot more people here. I announced this last week as well. But now, Just to play into the meme, there is now made Clussy. So there you go. There's the made version.
Thank Nintendo for this one.
Yep, thank Nintendo for that abomination. There you go. Let me see. Don't remind us. Oh, I'm reminding you. I am reminding you. Yeah, so, I mean, Marvel game looks cool. It's nice to see Marvel's making a bunch of, at least, good-looking games. You know?
Yeah, it's made by Arc. Arc
So-
works a bunch of great stuff.
Is this... I'm assuming it'll have local co-op. Like, there's no way it doesn't, right?
It'll probably have local co-op. I'm just wondering if it'll have rollback netcode for the online.
Well, we'll see.
And is this going to be a $70 game, or is this going to be $50?
Probably 50 if they're smart. But we'll see.
Because I'd pay 50 for this game. I would not pay 70.
All fighting games have couch play. Well, you would think that, right? But these companies never failed to surprise me. So, I don't know. We'll see.
You would think that, but then you remember Sparking Zero at launch didn't have couch co-op.
State of Play was awesome. IMO. Everybody boo this man. His opinion is wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. However, Dreamcast guy did not enjoy it. And damn, he's been getting a lot of dislikes on this video. That's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, did you see his video of him reacting
Hater Gamers Dreamcast
to
guy.
the announcement?
God damn that dislike ratio. Yeah, I know I did. Hold on. We'll get. This is the duality of man,
Hater
chat.
Gamers Dreamcast guy.
Look at this. How it started, how it's going.
Oh, wait.
It's the jokes write themselves.
I know.
Tomorrow he's so excited, and then oh no,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, like I covered this one last night, and he was expecting like Resident Evil 9 and Wolverine and all these games.
Absolutely not.
You come into a state of play expecting dirt.
Yeah. Check DMs. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, they shadow dropped Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on Game Pass. Nice. That's it. Holy crap, Klitzy, that's an awesome Muscle Man impression. I can't tell if you're joking or not, because you keep calling me Klitzy. Nah, man, Resident Evil 9 is going to take some time. Dude, seriously, we're not seeing Resident Evil 9 until 2028 at the earliest.
We may see like an announcement, state of play, not state of play, Summer Game Fest, maybe, or Xbox Showcase, maybe, but that's probably gonna be...
Yeah, but dude, why is he getting so many dislikes? Like, this is an insane... I guess it's because a lot of his audience is, like, PlayStation fans, and now they're mad.
No, yeah, a lot of his audience...
No, you actually sounded exactly like
this
Muscle
was
Man.
amazing.
Well, there you go. Yeah, chat, I finally found a character who I can imitate the voice of, and it's one of the easiest characters to do. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of people I think were pleasantly surprised by that Mortal Kombat collection. We're getting GTA 6 before Resident Evil 9. Now let's not jump the gun. You never know what could happen.
It may be announced on Friday or Sunday, and it could come out this year.
It'll be announced at the showcase in September. Oh, that's definitely happening.
Showcase in September.
Klitzy is crazy work. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Somebody save me from this chat. Like, this is bad.
Why do you keep calling him Klitzy?
Because it bothers me. That's why. But yeah, so we have Dreamcast guy. We have Jay. Is Jay still streaming, by the way, or did he stop? No, he finally stopped. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Jay stopped. MBG, who's finally past the 100K hump. So, good for him.
Subs.
Several years of being stuck at 99K. And then eventually pushing over. That's how. And then we have Reforge. So,
pity subs.
We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Hold on. First off, I'm gonna start calling you Big Clit. For the love of God, do not do that. Do not call me Big. No. Absolute chat. That is not happening here. Hold on. Let me add this. Let me add the maid outfit goal. There you go. Boom. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Hello. Boom. Okay, it's not working. 1 second. It's not. I'm trying to set a goal, and it's not. It's not working. Hold on. There you go. That should do it. There we go. Isn't that like a skin tag? I don't even know, man. I don't want to either, is the main thing. SMH e-bagging already. Grizz, I swear to God. I swear to God.
This is not e-bagging. This is if you want.
This is for a meme.
This is a meme that you don't want to do, but you're like, this is funny.
But somebody's gonna give into it, and everybody else in the chat is gonna be upset.
Yeah.
And I can't
We're
wait.
not watching Reforged here. We're not watching Reforged.
Well, we will.
True.
Just I don't know who first. I was dying laughing. Let's see at what. What were you dying laughing at? Hold on. I'll start a poll. Who first? JTech, DCG, hold on, MBG, or Reforge. Oh, hold on. Reforge. Alright. Chat, vote on the poll. Who are we talking about first? Oh, and all the fanboys crying. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, MBG's drunk rant was legendary. That will go down in salt history.
He's better drunk.
You gotta watch his Night Rain should have flopped video. I might, but we'll see.
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad.
I know he didn't even play the game and he just like takes his stuff from other reviews and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to cover Reforge. We'll see. Where's the none option? There is no none option. What do you mean? You have to pick one. I'm surprised that you guys aren't voting for MBG. Because his drunken rants were kind of amazing.
They're going for JTech?
Yeah, apparently. I guess they want to rip the Band-Aid off? I don't know. There's always a none option. Well, the none option is just you don't vote, but then that's not good for anybody, so.
Yeah.
Nah, the state of play was wild, y'all are crazy. I mean, that's your opinion. Your opinion can be wrong. It's okay.
It was good for for some people. It was really good because some people are.
If you're like if you're a hardcore fighting game guy, then yeah, sure. But otherwise, All right. Well, chat. There's 82 of you in here. Let's get those votes up. Come on. While I'm on it, actually, you know what? Chat, like the stream. Do it. It takes literally half a second.
We only have 26.
To be fair, MBG is kind of boring. No, not today. He was not boring today.
When he's drunk, he's actually entertaining. It's weird, but he's actually entertaining when he's
What
drunk.
about a none option? Well, what do you guys want to do then? Do you just want to sit here and talk and not actually watch anything? Is that what you want? Is that what you would like to do? Because we can do that, but I don't know. I feel like we gotta
do that. It's gonna be very boring.
Well, we've been doing it for an hour and it's been fine, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's watch Clue on stream. I can't do that. I'm gonna get claimed. I cannot do that. All right. Well, I guess we're watching JTech for some reason. for some reason. Now, the main thing I want to see with all these guys, because obviously we don't have time to watch, like, everything, but the main thing I want to see is their, I think just the Ghost of Yotei reactions, honestly. I think that'll be the most interesting.
Yeah. Chiefin, you can't sacrifice me to bring Minxie back. She's not coming back.
Hold on, let me... What did he say? Let's sacrifice Blast to the Blood Gods to bring Minxie back. Nothing is going to bring Minxie back, guys. I know it's hard to accept, but nothing is going to bring her back. She's done.
Please,
all of her toe beans exploded and she's dead. Ghost of Yotei, am I right? Dude, that's what people are acting like. Honestly, people are acting like this game is going to be like the wokest thing on the planet. It's ridiculous.
I'm just worried because it has the writers of Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh no. Then maybe it will be. We'll see.
That's why
I didn't know Minxie stopped. Yeah, is her stream still up? I think it's still up.
She said that she's going to keep that stream.
Yeah, well no, because she's nuking the channel in a few days, I think. Yeah, the Minx's final stream is still up, so you can go watch it before she deletes it. Ghost of Yotei had partial nudity in the rating. That means hot springs are back. Wink. Oh, man. The only thing I'm disappointed about with the hot springs in Tsushima is that we couldn't turn the camera around. That's all I was upset about. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gay or anything, but Jin was hotter than this new character, so I'm good on that, to be completely honest.
No, wait for it to come out on PC.
Yeah,
I'll probably not play it.
Who's Minxie? She was a fellow YouTuber. A lot of people in the Saw community knew about her. She would just like do random fun streams and whatever, and now she's retiring after a few years. Femboy confirmed. Femboy confirmed self-report. No, that's not chat. I said I'm not gay, chat. It's just there's some good-looking dudes out there, okay? Like you can appreciate how you can appreciate a guy being good-looking and not be gay. You know? That is a thing.
Someone looks good and not say that in a romantic way.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody picking a game up though?
I'm not saying I would slap his ass or anything. I mean, I would, but that's not what I'm saying, you know?
Go see Yotei. Might be getting some gameplay here, boys.
I'm shouting it out, man. Goddamn, bro.
All right, let's see what they think.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You will be all right.
you fat ass nigga.
Also, why does Jay change to a different AI-generated image every, like, 2 months? It's just something I've noticed.
You will be all right.
Yeah.
You need to catch up with Afro internet and get that.
I ain't gay, but Jin Sakai got a respectable ass. Exactly! That's what I'm saying. You should say no homo. I literally said I'm not gay. That's the same thing.
Afro internet connection.
You ain't got that Afro connection.
I see that. I think that they're gonna end the show with this. Hopefully.
Incorrect, sir.
Presentation.
Nope. It was something much better.
So good.
Insert you guys reporter. Why are you gay? I am not. Seriously, what was even the point of this trailer, though? Like, actually, it didn't show it. She's looking at a town. Like, that's all it is.
Call it a wolf talker.
This trailer was literally just Sony spitting on their fans, saying,
"Yeah, for real."
In the bush?
Wait a month.
Put the volume up. Okay, hold on. What's up, N Silent? I'll put the volume up a little bit.
Hey. You motherfuckers, you.
Oh, did he just click off?
Alright. Touche. Touche.
He is such a fanboy that he has to watch this on his PS5.
Yeah. Oh no, he does everything on his PS5. He literally does everything on stream on his PS5. Oh my god. Yeah. Has anybody actually used YouTube on a console or a TV? It sucks.
It's terrible.
YouTube on a console sucks. If you're a guy that says another guy looks good, it doesn't make you gay. Exactly! Exactly.
Hey guys, sorry guys, that's my.
I have, yes, I used to. It's not bad. It's okay. It's so much worse than mobile and PC though.
Yeah.
Like it's so much worse.
fault.
Oh, he missed that announcement.
You have got to be kidding me. That's
Nope.
it.
What
On your
happened?
ass with it.
All right. Let's see. What's he gonna say about it?
What do we got here, boys?
Also, I appreciate like the 10-second shot of the dog's mouth. That's
Was that it?
yeah, exactly, Spec. It says Sony.
Oh, no. I'm watching the next trailer. I ain't gonna say nothing because you're already gonna start crying.
Gameplay deep dive coming in July.
Does he actually have anything to say about
Looks
it?
like we're getting another one, boys.
Of course, he's cool with that. He's cool with getting blue balled. You know, that's okay.
Let's go with getting blue balled because
This is fine. This is fine. It's okay to get blue balled. Very detailed doggo mouth. It's like the CGI hamburger from the Concord trailer. Except now we have realistic dog mouth. There you go. I use it on TV all the time. It's good. To be fair, I think it varies depending on what TV you have. I think it varies, so yeah. But I mean, personally, I mean, PC and mobile YouTube is just way better.
Yeah.
I mostly watch YouTube on Xbox. Really? Wow. It's actually kind of surprising. I never watched YouTube on like any device that isn't my phone or my computer. I rarely watch YouTube on my computer actually, unless I'm making a video or like streaming right now. 99% of the time I'm watching YouTube on my phone. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not excited for Yotei. Ugh. Chat, who here played Ghost of Tsushima and are you excited for Yotei or are you not? Because personally, I'm kind of indifferent. I don't really know how to feel about it yet because we haven't seen enough. Finally off work. What did I miss? We just talked for a while. We're getting into some fanboy reactions now.
Oh yeah, that
you're
too.
Indifferent. Having a what?
If you don't have premium on TV and console, the ads on YouTube are much longer.
Are they really? That's crazy.
Some people have had ads that are like 30 minutes to an hour long.
I remember you used to get those on mobile very rarely, but like you could skip them. I remember like 55-minute ads. I mean, I just have premium now. I've had premium for like over a year. So, I don't even get any, but yeah. To be fair,
premium's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it is. Welcome, Delta.
Yeah, it is.
I put 30 hours into Tsushima and got bored of it. See, I like Tsushima a lot. I thought it was really good.
We need to go finish up the multiplayer achievements still.
I don't know if I really care, though. It's such a grind, and I don't think I really care enough.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's in one of the achievements, like you have to get max level on every class or something like that. So
yeah, but come on, that wasn't that hard.
It's not hard. It's just I don't have any desire to play. You know. Boo! You paid for premium. Screw that. Ad blockers for life. See, the problem is ad blockers give you a whole bunch of problems, and plus I get I get like a 50% discount because I'm a student. So
yeah, so if you're a student, like it's a great deal, honestly.
It actually, you literally get like half off if you're a student. So
yeah.
Haven't played Tsushima, so I can't say. Yeah, no. So I really enjoyed Tsushima. Honestly, I'm interested to see what they do with Yotei.
I'm here. I'm like indifferent with the Yotei because honestly, like how we know it's the moniker. That's what they're going by.
Tsushima might be my favorite PlayStation single player game. Honestly.
I don't know about that, but it's still good.
What would you say is yours, Delta?
I would still say like the Infamous games are better from Sucker Punch compared to the Ghost games.
I'm talking about like modern, like the story stuff, like the movie stuff, like the movie games.
If you go by like the PS4 era, yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah,
it's also the best gameplay wise, I'd say.
Yeah. It actually you can actually put a little more thought into the combat than something like God of War. Like God of War, God of War only really had any challenge or anything when when you were either on the max difficulty or you were fighting the Valkyrie Queen.
Like,
Days Gone
was
over The Last of Us Part 2. That's not really saying much, though, to be fair.
Well, I mean,
I would
it
say
is
this
not
too,
Part
because I've been playing The Last of Us Part 2 on the PC and everything. I would say like the AI and the gameplay is good, but like the story is complete dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I'm getting DMs. 1 second. What do we got? Oh, Dave's like, oh my god, Delta runes out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Delta
Dave
runes.
loses his mind over it.
Is it 4 chapters or is it 5?
4, 1 and
is it
2
more?
was released today.
I thought chapter 1 was out, like, literally 5 or 6 years ago.
No,
Or
yeah,
something.
they're doing it in chapters.
Yeah.
Where 1 and 2 have already been out. And then 3 or 4 were dropped today.
Telltale over The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us, but you know what I guarantee is better than The Last of Us? Minecraft Story Mode. Banger game.
Yeah. Raymond, Half-Life Alex didn't get robbed.
No,
It was
Doom
Doom
Eternal. Doom Eternal got robbed.
It was Doom Eternal.
Speaking of which, actually, speaking of Doom Eternal, have you guys seen the recent numbers that came out for, like, the Steam sales in May? Like, the top 10 most sold games of May? Hold on, Delta, do you still have that, link?
Yeah, I'll find it. Give me 1 second.
Hold on.
Let me look for it. It was yesterday, so it's not that far deep in there.
Was it yesterday? Okay, hold on. We talk a lot in that group chat, though, so...
Well, it's mostly me just spamming shit.
That too, as
You
well.
posted it. Here, I post. Here you go.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
But yeah, this was wild to see, actually. Because, so, top 10 games sold by copies. Hold on, I'm gonna move this so you guys can see it a little better. There you go. But yeah, number 1 was Repo. It sold over 14 million units now, which is crazy. Elden Ring Night Rain came out within the last 5 days of the month and still was the second best-selling game of the month. Like, that's crazy. Also, that shows that, basically over half the Night Rain players are on PC, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, 1.2 million.
But then, yeah, Expedition 33, Schedule 1. What was really surprising, though, Doom was not on here. That means Doom sold less than 350,000 units on Steam.
That's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
Like, all those games that are on that top 10, none of them are $70
Yeah,
games.
exactly. That's the thing.
None of them
Like,
are.
we are entering an age of, like, this is like the ultimate price competition age, where you've got the AAA corporations are trying to push $80 games, and then all these indies and AA's are coming in clutch with like $40 and $50 games, and all of
And they're
those
actually
games,
better.
and those games are not only better, they're also doing way better. Like, they're selling way more, and the AAA games are bombing. And I think we are gonna see, like, I think it's officially safe to say we're in a crash right now for the AAA industry.
Yeah, for the AAA
Like, if
spec,
you look
yeah,
at-
it is.
If you look
AAA
at
is
this
so
list,
cute.
not a single one of them is over $60.
Are any of them 60?
I think Fantasy Life 1.
Is
Is
it?
it?
All
Okay.
right. Well, I mean, like, that's why I said. I thought it said $70.
Which okay, but here's the thing. Part of me, I wonder how much of Doom not selling well was
It's
because
60.
of how much of it was because of $70. And
I
like,
think it's.
I think
it's
it was
I think
a
it's that.
combination.
Yeah, I think it's that and the high specs. I think that's a
high
big
specs
factor.
as well. Low key though, I think also, like, because if that prediction chart that came out a few weeks ago is right, then Game Pass may have just nuked the sales for this game. Because it looks like the overwhelming majority of people got Doom on Game Pass, if that report is
Yeah.
true. So Dark Ages shouldn't have been 70. True. That's the thing,
It should
honestly.
have been 60 maximum.
60 max. Realistically, honestly, after having played it, it probably should have been like 50. I'm not gonna lie. Like, low key, as much as I love Dark Ages to death, it low key felt like a $50 game. Like, 70 was way too high. Exactly,
Yeah,
and and it was only campaign. Like Eternal charging 60 at least made sense because of the multiplayer. But yeah, like Doom going campaign only. That's what I wanted. But like also the price should have been cut back. It should have been the price should have either stayed the same or not, or have gone down. It shouldn't have gone up. But yeah.
Like it's not a big deal to campaign only because like their multiplayer is most like
also okay.
It's like
also,
mostly shit.
But like another thing as well is just like the fact that they didn't launch with like any extra modes outside of just the base campaign. Like there's no horde mode. I know this stuff is coming in the future, but it should have been there on
levels
launch.
should have been there. Master levels at least should have been there.
Master levels absolutely should have been there, and horde mode should have been there. On top of like I don't know what else they could have done for like a more.
They could have done like a death match if they wanted to do multiplayer.
Well, no, because I'm fine with them not doing multiplayer, but then there needs to be more single player modes.
Is there New Game Plus?
No, I mean, Doom's never. The modern Doom games don't have New Game Plus because you can just go back and replay the levels. So
true.
There's not. Like Doom is one of those games where there's not really a reason for it to have New Game Plus because you can just go back. Like games where there's no games where there's no level select. Like obviously you need New Game Plus, but like I mean Doom, you just like go back and play a level with the new stuff you have. So.
That's like Resident Evil, basically. It's got replayability to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I prefer Doom with campaign. Just a hot take. No, I completely agree. I'm glad they focused on just the campaign. It's just they didn't give enough on the side as well. Hold on.
Yeah, there was a lot of reasons why the game didn't do as well as it should have.
Yeah, it sucks to see, but I mean, well, ultimately, what can you do about it? Ackman's Doom video was awful. What did you guys think of the Ackman's Doom video?
It was.
Was it awful? You think so?
Yeah, it's basically him.
So I thought that shit was dog shit.
I want to see.
It's just him complaining. Oh, this isn't Doom Eternal. I don't like it because it's not Doom Eternal.
Is it really just that?
It's basically that. Yeah.
Dislike ratio isn't even bad, honestly. But yeah.
But people are torching his ass on Twitter right now about it.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. That's the thing. A lot of the hate for Dark Ages seems to come from people who just wanted it to be Eternal too. When, like, obviously that was never what it was going to be.
Yeah.
$70 price, no multiplayer, forced ray tracing, lack of master levels, Mick Gordon didn't work on the OST. I wonder how much Mick Gordon not being there actually affected the...
I don't think it was that big of an effect. Doom was Doom way before Mick Gordon was there. Sorry. You guys try to amp up Mick Gordon like it's a big fucking deal.
And like Eternal barely had Mick Gordon. He did like 2 or 3 tracks on it.
I didn't think his video was awful. He made some good points, like the story having such a faux kit is being poorly handled in the writing. I mean, yeah, story is poorly written, sure, but like, I mean, not exactly my number one concern for a Doom game, you know?
That's not my concern at all. Yeah.
I don't really care, honestly. I wasn't even really trying to follow the story.
Is it cool
honestly.
to see the lore expand on Doom Guy? Cool, yeah, but it's not like I'm not there for that reason.
Yeah, it's cool to get his origins, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, nobody goes and plays Doom for a story.
Yeah. All right.
Didn't John McCormick say the same thing? Like it's like going to watch a porn movie for the plot or something like that.
I feel like I remember somebody saying that. Yeah.
That's why in 1 and 2 the literal story is just you're a Marine killing demons because they killed your bunny.
Yeah, you're a Marine. Kill stuff, please. Excuse me. All right. Let's should we watch MBG's Drunken Rampage?
Let's watch it.
I think we should. Hold on. No, hold on. Where was the... Okay, here's where the state of play actually is. Cool. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me back it up. Alright, here we go. Let's see what he has to say.
You're pretty stoked.
I'd say turn it up a bit. You can bring your...
Let's see this guy.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another thing. He brought up the God of War game. Wasn't it leaked there was supposed to be like a God of War 2D platformer or something like that?
Yeah, I actually was kind of looking forward to that. I was actually that's what pissed me off about this whole state of play. Because the state of play amped it up. Like, there's a lot of things to look forward to as a PS5 owner, and like it's like a lot of these games are going to PS5. All right, cool. We might actually see some cool shit for PlayStation for once, and it's just another lackluster state of play again.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to show it at the Summer Games Fest or something, or what. Which wouldn't surprise me if they do.
Show it there, it makes no sense because they have the.
Why? They did it for Spider-Man. They gave the release date at Summer's Games Fest there.
Yeah, it makes no sense because state of plays in reality are like, this is what's coming to PlayStation. This is why you should buy a PlayStation.
I don't know. It's like I've seen Sony do the stupidest shit ever in this generation, and like it still happens.
Yeah.
On a yearly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Yotei. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, don't worry.
I mean,
it's not that much.
I mean, this is a prime example right here. You're gonna show me a tease for something you're gonna show me again in a month from now?
Hear me.
The dumbest decision.
Here's a teaser for the teaser.
Yeah.
It's like the remaster for the remaster.
You're still with me?
I mean, like, what even was the point? You know?
They keep showing off that wolf too, and I've yet to see any gameplay shown with that wolf.
Yeah. Can we see gameplay with the wolf, maybe?
Yeah, because you keep hyping up this wolf, but I've barely seen any gameplay. Like, even like the little snippets they shown, I've yet to see any gameplay shown.
I was hoping for Astrobot PC to be announced. Same. I thought they were going to announce it.
I thought it was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen. It's like, bro, they do that, I'll be, oh my god.
That would be so funny. Yeah, eventually, we'll get it.
Jin talking through the wolf.
Pretty sure the God of War was a canceled live service game. No. There was a leak that they were gonna do like a platformer, like a 2D side-scrolling God of War.
Like 2.5D or something.
Yeah,
2.5D Metroidvania set during the Greek saga.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, so they're giving a. Oh, okay. They announced it.
All right, so he was fine with it, but I think later in the rant, we're gonna skip to when he starts ranting, because I think he like kind of talks about it. All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah. Yo.
Also, he's blasted.
Oh my god.
Okay. Drinking.
Let's put out a poll. You ready?
Let's put out a poll.
Yeah, he definitely drunk though.
He is so fucking.
Yeah, he is hammered.
Play. Oh yes, let's grade it.
I just don't understand people drinking on stream like in this context. Like if you're playing a game drunk or something, then that's one thing. But like in this is just kind of weird to me, honestly.
B. C.
Drunk Klutzy stream 1. That's never happening, dude. I don't like alcohol. It doesn't taste good.
Garbage. No, I want to skew it. We'll do D. We'll stick with D for Dookie. Okay.
Uh-huh.
A for awesome.
Dookie.
D for Dookie. There we go. Vote on the poll.
Yes, sir. D for Dookie.
Vote on it.
Imagine Chibi playing drunk playing Dark Souls, dude. If she had a single sip of alcohol, her kidneys would just combust.
Oh, Sony. Little old Sony.
Oh, he's so silly. Look at him.
So, lot to say here. I can't be the only one sitting here wondering where the fuck is that God of War game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
exactly.
every insider like lie and be like, yeah, bro, you got this 2.5D Metroidvania ass God of War game, and yeah. And then Sony's just like, no, we don't.
Hey, come back.
What's
there you
going
go.
on here? Hold on.
He's blasted. Dude, that's what I'm saying. He is so washed.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Yaren, you're saying Sony really hates Bloodborne. Why was Bloodborne 2 trending on Twitter today, huh?
Because that happens every time a state of play is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That literally happens every single time.
It's why Silk Song trends every time that there's a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
People
exactly.
want it.
Well, speaking of Silksong, apparently, like, there's been some updates on the Steam database recently, so we might hear something soon.
Some people are saying that we make an announcement.
So sad. Wait, hold on. So sad they didn't show BBC Pounder Clitzy to Ass Edition. Not even a nipple teaser. What did I just read? What did I just read?
Some of y'all are really...
What is wrong with you people? Why would you... Do people not know that, like, digital footprints are a thing? Why would you say that?
They just don't care.
I'm screenshotting that. Please do.
Please do.
How do you even have the mental power to come up with that?
Some of y'all are so creative in some of the worst.
Is someone drunk in chat? Is that MBG's alt or something? Like, what? Oh my god.
Y'all want to blame me? Y'all want to make it sound like MBG, you're the one always hyping shit up.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't anymore, but he definitely used to a lot.
Always thinking Sony's going to be on top. Doing the best shit. I wasn't hyping up Bloodborne 2. Not me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not me.
Not little old you.
I said at the beginning of the stream. All right, not at the beginning of the stream. It was like a 5-hour stream. I said, like, 30 minutes before this State of Play started. Don't you fucking spam that in the chat, you son of a bitch.
What did he... What was spammed? Did he say Xbox Butter? I can't see the live chat.
I think he actually was laughing with the Xbox Butter stuff, actually.
I think that he was saying don't spam Bloodborne 2.
Oh. Chat, does anybody actually know what was being said? Because the live chat's disabled.
Chat. Did anyone go into an NBG stream and look at this chat?
Please tell me.
I will ban you. I will immediately ban you. You hear me?
Damn.
All right.
You know what? I'll ban somebody. Chat, should we ban somebody just in solidarity with MBG? Let's ban somebody to stand in solidarity with MBG.
Anyway, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Yes, sir.
Was I said
ban you? You can do. There you go.
My expectations are going to be on the floor. He did it again. That son of a bitch did it again.
Are people DMing him on PlayStation?
Can we ban Spec? That'd be awesome.
No, we're not banning Spec.
No worries, Gaming Survivor. I got it covered out here, bro. I got you covered.
Dude, unironically, okay, I don't want him to get drunk every stream, like, for his health and safety. But, like, if he could bring this kind of energy every stream, he would be 100 times more entertaining.
Yep. Be like less serious and be more fun.
This is actually, like, fun to watch. You know, most of the time when we watch MBG, we're bored out of our minds. But this is, like, actually funny.
The problem is that you can notice when he's drunk because he doesn't have 30 10-second long pauses when he's talking.
True, he actually talks more when he's drunk.
You know what? I'm getting scared, guys.
I'm scared of you. I'm scared you've been replaced by a doppelganger.
Scared. Out here. So you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put my expectations, I'm going to put them all the way to the floor.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's what you have to do.
Why is drunk MBG so based? Also, why is he wearing a do-rag?
As low as it can go.
I don't know.
There's no hair to cover up, bro.
But then, a shining beacon of light appeared.
Honestly, I think the only way this could have been funnier is if he redid his Snake cosplay from, like, what, 2 years ago.
I could have never predicted in a million years. Sony came out here and said, listen, bro, we ain't got nothing.
Yeah!
We got a Ghost of Yotei State of Play. We announced that State of Play in this State of Play.
Yep.
That's what we got. We got this cool Marvel game that you might or might not be interested in. But we're gonna make sure we spend.
I'm not interested in fighters, but
we got that.
I'm sure other people are excited for it. Yeah, some Astrobot.
Then Metal Gear Online comes out of nowhere. Metal Gear Online is fucking real.
Yeah, it is.
Metal Gear Online is real. And you know what? Ain't nobody taking that from me. That's not Sony.
Yo, what's up, Soga?
That's Konami. But nobody's taking that from me. I am in disbelief. It can't be real. I still don't believe it. All right. Lux, you're saying MBG days ago. People won't enjoy these shows, or people who don't enjoy these shows don't like games. MBG now, this sucks.
Yeah.
You doubted me when I said you'd be back to complaining. Well, you know what, Lux?
I mean, not wrong, is it?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Listen.
I like Drunk MBG. He's modest and he's based. Or not modest, excuse me, honest. Sorry. I like this. Metal Gear Online gonna be riddled with battle passes and cringe skins. Dude, could you imagine a battle pass in Metal Gear Solid? Oh my god. AAA gaming is just officially dead if there's a battle pass in that game.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you enjoyed this show and you saw some games you like, I am not here to offend you.
True, same.
Okay? I am not here to offend you. I am happy for you.
Same.
Do you not look at my face? Do you see how happy I am for you?
Yes, I see how happy you are.
I'm happy for you. Okay? I'm real happy. No, really. That's good. There were games. You can't say there weren't games.
There were games.
But you know what, though?
Yeah.
You know what, though?
What?
I have to be honest with myself.
Okay.
And I gotta say,
Yeah,
No?
I like Drunk MBG. I like this. This is fun. He should do this more. Or at least just, like, have energy. You know? That would be nice.
Now, no, hold on. No, hold on. Now, does this mean Death Stranding 2 is going to suck? No. Does this mean I ain't excited for Ghost of Yotei? No. But what this does mean is Sony, what the fuck? That's what that means.
that is what that means. That's such a great way of putting it. Oh,
Sony,
my God.
It is summer showcase time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Listen, guys, in one of my last streams, we went back and we went to go check out E3 2016, bro.
Honestly, I don't care for Death Stranding 2. Chat, who in here is looking forward to Death Stranding 2 besides Delta?
I guess I'm the only guy. I guess I'm legitimately the only guy.
Let's see. Chat, type 1 if you're excited for Death Stranding 2.
I mean, I would be if it was on PC day and date.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just feel like the week of when that game comes out, chat, they're gonna announce the release date for the
Why
PC
do you think
more
that,
than they did
though?
with the first game. Because the first game they did it that way.
Did they really do that for the first game?
They did it literally the same. The week of launch, they announced the release date for the PC version.
That's kind of shady, honestly. That's like
why? It saves so much money for me.
Well, no, okay, because like, what if people already bought their consoles and like their copies of the game on the console?
They can refund the fucking thing and just wait for the PC version.
Well, they can't refund the game if they've already downloaded it. So,
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's funny, dude. If they did do that, that would be really funny.
What, they're gonna pull a Reforge and demand a refund?
Yeah, exactly, dude. That whole thing, Reforce trying to get a refund and not being able to because Sony's refund policy blows is actually hilarious.
2016.
Their refund policy does blow, though, to be fair.
What is, I've never actually figured it out completely. What is Xbox's refund policy?
I think it's similar to Steam. Isn't it similar to Steam, chat?
Oh, I actually want
an Xbox.
Either similar or the same as Steam.
Xbox refund. I don't think it's the same because I never hear people praising the Xbox refund policy.
Refund and eligibility.
Yeah, here we go.
Dude, I refund a game at least once a month on Steam. At least once a month.
Within 14 days of the purchase date for games in which you haven't accumulated a significant amount. Okay, but what does a significant amount of playtime mean? So, okay, maybe it is the same as Steam then. All right.
Like, I remember refunding Modern Warfare 2.
Based.
And I had, like, I think 4 hours in the game.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
they still gave me money back.
That's crazy. They were like, yeah, we know this game blows ass. You know what? You can have it. You gotta take your money back. That's one of my hot takes. Out of all, since Modern Warfare 2019, I think Modern Warfare 2 is the worst game that's come out. I know a lot of people gave a lot of crap to Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3, but honestly, I think MW2 was the worst game.
Fuck.
See you later, way over.
Oh, man. Cooked. Sony.
Vanguard is the worst. Dude, the thing is, though, Vanguard was more fun. Vanguard was more fun. Yes, zombies blew ass, but, like, the campaign was, like, eh. I didn't, like, hate it necessarily. Historically, I hate it. But, like, just, like, as a campaign, I didn't hate it. But, yeah, I thought Modern Warfare 2 was worse. I thought Vanguard's multiplayer was more fun.
Sony. What happened?
What happened? Nobody knows.
What happened?
Nobody knows, man.
Who did you hire? Who's working for you right now? Who put this together and was like, oh, wait till they see this, baby. We got our summer state of play.
Yeah.
Who? How dare you, Sony? How dare you?
How dare you? See, I like this. This is the kind of energy I want more from this guy. Cold War had the most atrocious multiplayer. I disagree. Cold War had, like, honestly, some of the best multiplayer, in my opinion.
Way better than Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, way better. And then, honestly, I think, I think out of the last several games, Modern Warfare 3 has actually had the best multiplayer. Not gonna lie.
Modern Warfare 3, like, has, in my opinion, the best post-launch content.
Easily
in, like, the last 5 CODs.
Post-launch, yeah.
Like, you can say whatever you want about, like, the open world zombies and everything, but, like, the post-launch content for, like, for maps and, like, the fact that they were giving you, like, reactive skins for free, like,
yeah,
like almost every 2 weeks, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They were giving you free shit handed out left and right. Like,
Black Ops 6
content.
is sorely missing the good post-launch content. Like, Black Ops 6 post-launch is, like, fine, but Modern Warfare 3 was so much better.
I think it's better. I think it's good if you're a Zombies fan. It's like,
Zombies fans stay winning with Black Ops games, but yeah.
Well, the question is, if Modern Warfare 3 didn't launch in the state that it did, would it have gotten the same post-launch content that it got?
I mean, I think so.
But that's how they do their year-long. That's how they always done their year-long post-launch content.
It's too much, like, to speculate.
I was fine with it at the launch, personally myself. Like, for the most part. Like, I didn't mind the Modern Warfare 2 maps. I didn't mind them. So
for me, nothing still beats BO2. Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with that.
That's me. Nothing is beat BO2.
It would still have the worst campaign. I mean, yeah, of course. Modern Warfare 3 still has the worst campaign. Obviously.
Yeah, no question. It's like complete dog water.
But it had the best multiplayer, so.
We got Josh Z.
I have like 8 hours in Cold War multiplayer and 90 days in zombies. Yeah,
says
sounds about right.
Stupid.
That sounds right. Yeah,
that was legit the best.
That's low key me as well, though. Honestly,
play in over a year. What?
Was it? I mean, technically speaking, I guess it kind of was better than the more recent state of plays, but like that's not really saying much, you know.
Well, I mean, when your most recent state of plays, your big games have been Concord.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, this was better than any other state of play they've done recently. But that's not. It's like saying, excuse me. That's like saying the turd with seasoning tastes better than the turd with no seasoning. Like, you know.
It's still a turd.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Yeah, so there's MBG. So I want to see, because Reforge was actually kind of based from what I remember. So I actually want to see what he had to say about this. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah. Come on. I gotta go slowly. There it is. Let's see.
Most of the gameplay segments were very much... Okay, here we go.
Let's see what he's got.
Finally, Yotei.
This top 10 sentences said right before disaster. Well, not disaster, but disappointment.
That's all in engine. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna finally get gameplay.
Oh no, he doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. Oh no, hold on.
I think we're gonna finally get gameplay.
Oh no, he doesn't know.
Seconds before disappointment.
Does he know? Can we get a does he know spam? Oh god. How do we tell him? Just don't. Let him, Let him sit here. Let him take it in.
You're still with me?
See, there was a perfect opportunity here to, like, have her go down to the village and then have it transition into some gameplay. You know?
They could have done gameplay and kept the Marvel stuff at the end. They could have done both.
Doeseth he knoweth? No, that's the Elden Ring version of it right there.
Doesn't he know it?
Bro looks bored out of his mind.
Yeah.
Don't blame him. The wolf goes hard. Yeah, you know, the wolf's mouth goes hard. That goes real hard. Yep.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god. He's so valid for that.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's so valid for that. Oh my god. I love it.
He was waiting the entire state of play for Ghost of Yotei gameplay.
Oh, he got blue balled so hard.
He got so blue balled.
Oh, and the thing is, I completely agree with him. It's just so funny to see this dude. This guy just like, this guy is down on his knees for them constantly. And within the last week, he's failed a refund on Elden Ring, and now this. Yeah, exactly. He got blue balled and then kicked in the balls. His balls are blue because they're bruised from getting kicked. Yeah, no, he got kicked in the balls by the spiky cleats from SpongeBob. You know? Hold on. SpongeBob spiky cleats. Well, actually, I guess I can go to the video. This.
With these spiky cleats, anything is possible. Cleats?
This is literally just what the reveal was for Reforged. Oh my god.
I'm trying, but
I might do an edit for this, honestly, if I make a video on this. That would, I think that would be kind of funny. Oh, man. Wow, copyright claim from Viacom be upon ye. I hope not. If they copyright claim me for that, that's just petty at that point.
Viacom are actual pieces of shit when it comes to that.
I want to see that again. Oh my god.
It was immediate.
The frustrate, I feel that frustration so hard. Like, that was some genuine pain right there.
It's permanently right after the silence. The silence is like, you've got to be kidding me.
And now he's just...
Is he gonna... I think he's... How much do you want to bet he's going to tweet about it right here?
Hold on.
Oh my god, that would be funny. This is the face of a man who has been severely let down. This is the face of a man who has lost all faith in the company he praises 24/7.
Still give him kid gloves, apparently, according to Astro Cyborg.
Sorry, what?
Apparently, he gave him kid gloves for criticism after the show was done. I don't know.
Interesting. I felt frustrated over the preview of Ghost of Yotei. You don't have to be a PlayStation fanboy to be frustrated over that, dude. Anybody who was looking forward to that game was probably frustrated by that, honestly.
That looks so much like a transition into gameplay.
Yeah, seriously. And then no, it's a transition into the wolf's mouth. I shouldn't do this. People are gonna call me a furry.
They already do.
Yeah, but they're gonna call me that even more so. Also, I just realized I don't think I ever pinged the Discord for the, yeah.
You never did.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Whatever, we still have 100 people in here, so I'll take it. I'll ping it now. Probably isn't even gonna matter at this point, but whatever.
Yeah, I think most of them...
Furry confirmed. Don't say furry confirmed. Stop it. Stop it now. No, I'm not a confirmed furry. I get it. Confirm. Fur. Confirmed. Get it! Did you know that Frick got over 1,400 people in this live stream? I did.
Yeah, 1,400 people. I was like, holy shit.
So, Japanese Spider-Man goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. It is weird to see, like, all the Marvel characters speak in Japanese, but I do kind of like it. Stop, you're making it worse. I know. I know. Sony missed the opportunity to make Marvel versus... Dude, Marvel versus PlayStation could go hard. Not gonna lie.
That would be really cool.
Imagine, like, Kratos squaring up against Thor or something like that.
I wonder if we ever got that in a game.
Yeah. Sadly,
I wonder if that ever happened.
We've never gotten that in a God of War game.
And I would love to see Kratos against Thor.
Or like
cool
Hulk
fight.
or something.
Dialogue between those two.
Oh, that's true.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Also, welcome, Caden. He's finally here.
Hi.
Chat,
Towards the end of the stream.
Say hi for say hi to Caden, or else you're banned, chat.
Hi, Caden.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're getting rid of him.
And he's gone.
Thank you. Yeah, see you later, Caden. Bye.
Get out!
That's right, yeah. You know what? Hang on, let me get that for him.
That'd be good. There you go. Thank you.
You know, while you're at it.
Go home and smoke some more crack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, everybody say L Caden for that. That was terrible. I can't believe he made that joke. I'm disgusted. He's so disappointed he can't even commentate over the Marvel gameplay at all.
He looks so disinterested.
Oh my god. Don't say W, Caden. No, chat, that's not what I said to say. Stop it. Oh my god. Better than the Hawk Tua jokes we kept making. Well, that's not a very high bar, though, to be fair.
Spec, the bar would be in hell for that.
Yeah.
I live.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna skip to when he actually says something.
Yeah, this is garbage. Alright.
Come on. Skip! Say something! Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip to right after when he talks about it. Hold on.
React! React to the thing. Be a good streamer.
Well, he is a Twitch streamer again, so this is about the level of reaction content that you expect over there.
You're still with me?
True.
Just got back from watching Sinners, best movie of the year so far. Nice.
They're gonna bait me one last time at the ending, thinking that they might show something. Yeah, this was a really weak state of play.
No, I
I'll be
didn't say
honest with
nothing.
you. Like, the
bad.
first half, I'm always okay when you're going to do like a 40-something minute state of play. First half, I was like, that's fine. It can be a little bit weak. You got to really bring it in the second half. And I just did not feel like they brought it in the second half.
No, I would agree with that.
The game is a huge W for Sony from a business perspective, doing more with Marvel as a live service effort.
I'm kind of surprised they're allowed to like do that stuff with all those characters and whatnot.
They probably got the...
I mean, obviously it's licensed or whatever, but I'm kind of surprised by that.
Huge for them.
Who's alarmed? Don't worry. That's just don't say that's a ceiling bird. No, don't call it a ceiling bird. Stop it.
It doesn't interest me at all. That doesn't mean it's not a good win for them as a company as well.
Is it? I don't think it is third party, Bear Brain. Well, in the sense that it's coming to PC, yes. I mean, but Sony is making it though, so.
It's published by Sony.
I'm sure they're
just got back from Fritz State of Slop stream. Nice.
You should
is it just wrapping up now?
Yotei. I think that's kind of
they were going for a while.
I thought it was gonna be a short stream. What the fuck?
No, he was getting too many super chats and members.
Oh
Wink,
my
wink, wink,
God.
nudge, nudge. I'll go longer. I'm kidding.
To do like.
No, I'm
you
kidding.
don't have to show me that much Yotei gameplay if you're promising me a gameplay state of play in July.
Why does Reforge look upset? You wouldn't look upset if you got blue-balled into having to watch something a month from now. Like this is a valid crash out,
right? If you're promising me a state of play gameplay in July, all you had to do was show me maybe like 2 minutes. Give me like a sample.
Exactly.
Okay,
see,
that looks hot. That's good enough.
he's
for
actually
me. I can
based.
wait for
Unfortunately, the baseness is countered by the member counter in the bottom left. But yeah,
in July. They didn't even show anything. Like I'm like,
This is a
okay.
dumb-
they should. How dare you? They showed the inside of a wolf's mouth. They showed very high resolution wolf teeth. You can't say you didn't get anything. Though, dude, did you see the graphics on the wolf mouth?
Like I said, there wouldn't be a lot of first party. The fighting game is basically first party, right?
Yeah, it is.
They're publishing that. That's like a pretty big deal for them. Let me.
Well, publishing it doesn't make it first party. They have to develop it for it to be first party. But yes, they are developing it as well. I'm pretty sure. So
the alert box.
I believe that they were part of the group that went to Marvel with the idea.
yeah. Furry Vor in a state of play. What is reality?
the
That
shit?
wasn't Vor. That's not what that was. Oh my god, you guys.
It's Twitch alerts that's broken for some reason.
Yeah, because Twitch sucks. Why did you go back there?
Hate your feelings. I get it. Yeah, like don't debate me with Yotei. You know what I'm saying?
Don't call it a debate. Call it what it is. It was a full-on blue balling. That was bad.
Don't debate me with
blue-balled you
Yotei.
and then
That,
had a
that's
whole
kind of
entire
lame to do.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Just every single linebacker.
To use
just
one
step
of
on
your
balls.
Watch Pony's cat for the state of disappointment. See, the funny thing is, all the YouTubers are giving it crap, and their audiences are mad at them for it.
People are not leaving Twitch. People are just multi-streaming now because they're just tired of all the bullshit. All the money they're losing out on Twitch because of like of stupid streamers.
People leave Twitch because they get banned for stupid stuff. That's why they leave.
The clear biasness of the moderation team. Yeah,
It's
That's
insane.
what they do,
Yeah.
They leave Twitch because they get banned for calling somebody fat, yet that person can say
Yeah.
That person can be borderline naked and be just
Asking,
like,
yeah, they say heinous stuff like they hope that like what service members get.
Oh yeah, you know,
but,
you can wish PTSD upon like army servicemen.
But if I call
and
a
whatnot.
fat bitch fat, you get banned for. Like,
Yeah, but you call the person who wished PTSD upon people a fat fraud cow like she is, and then
yeah.
Yeah, no, 3-week ban.
Mm-hmm.
3-week ban for that.
Yep.
One of your big titles in 2025, and you like.
Are they really locking rewinding behind a paywall? No way.
Bait
For what?
Like,
What's
that's-
rewinding?
They're like, because you know you can't go back in Twitch streams until the VOD. Like you can't go back in real time.
Oh my god, bro! They're actually gonna
Frogan,
lock
yes,
that shit behind a
Frogan.
paywall.
Mm-hmm.
They're adding
Okay.
in the ability to rewind, but you have to either be subbed to the channel
Oh my god!
Or
Common
have-
Twitch L.
God, I
or
hate
have
that
like
site so much.
Twitch's equivalent to YouTube Premium.
Wasn't Twitch supposed to die like 3 years ago because they kept trying to kill themselves?
They're
Like,
still
they're
trying
just-
to.
They're still trying, but somehow they're not dead yet. I actually have no idea. how Twitch is
They've
alive.
like they've gone just close enough, but they haven't like fully gone through with it. Because like remember when there was like that ad situation, they weren't gonna like let you put like your sponsorships on your thing.
Yeah.
That almost killed them, and then they went back on it. Like if they went through with that literally would have killed them. I think.
Interesting.
At this
Yeah.
point, Amazon is just keeping Twitch up just because.
Yeah, exactly. Censored Twitch is literally just a tax write-off for Amazon now.
Wow.
I'm surprised Amazon has not stepped in and said anything about the
Because
crazy
they don't
stuff they're
care.
doing. You know?
Of course they don't care.
It's a tax write-off. They don't care.
Entity that they can do their own thing. We just supply them with money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Because it can't be good press for Amazon. Like I'm surprised
Oh, it's
they haven't said
definitely
anything
bad
about it.
press.
Yeah, exactly. Although I think a lot of people, to be fair, kind of see Twitch is like its own thing. I don't think a lot of people necessarily think of Amazon immediately when they think of Twitch. Like, I think people kind of view them individually. A little bit, maybe, possibly. I don't know. All right.
No. Shut up, you're stupid.
Oh, man.
They've actually never done that either. That was really interesting. They've never advertised an upcoming...
What did I miss? You missed Drunk MBG. It was one of the funniest things that's ever been on stream.
It was actually entertaining.
That was kind of a new concept, which I've always thought that's a good idea.
I only use Twitch for Minxie. Literally same. Literally same.
Yeah, that was
I don't even watch Queso, honestly. Like, love Queso to death, but like I don't even watch him on Twitch. I wait for the videos.
I don't know. Live stream content in general, like unless I'm participating in it as like one of the people who's streaming, I don't generally do that. So yeah, I mean, I agree.
E-bagging again for $50, common Clussy Al. Well, I won't e-bag for it if you just give it to me, you know?
You don't have to beg if you just get. God damn it!
I won't have to beg for it if you just give it.
Show me something.
Oh my god!
You know, promise me or like give
W
me
logic
coming later. Yeah, getting the Bond. That Bond game though feels like it's a long ways away. That did not.
I don't know.
Next year, dude.
Next year. Yeah. Didn't they literally say 2020? Also, like even if they didn't give a date, it looked very like through development. Like it looked.
I think
like
they said like you're gonna see more. I think you'll see more gameplay like this week.
Hold on.
I think they said at the end of the thing you expect more gameplay.
Jesus, 007.
Come on, man.
No, yeah, they have a whole direct for that.
Yeah,
I'm
next
pretty
year.
Sure, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally coming
next year. Go watch that trailer, but I'm pretty sure at the end of it says like expect more at the end of like either at the end of this week or next month. One of the two.
Yeah, hold on. 007.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, tune in for gameplay revealed this summer. So yeah, they're gonna have more gameplay.
Gameplay revealed this summer. It's probably coming out. Yeah, there we go. 2026.
Yeah,
there you go.
Not feel like a game that's
ooh,
like,
the golden gun.
So assuming there's no delay, at most it's a year and a half away. So
they said they're doing a gameplay reveal later in the summer. I think they're doing something Friday night. So maybe
is that Tom Cruise? I think it's supposed to be like a younger version of James Bond. So yeah, I guess he looks like Tom Cruise.
More.
It's like an Irish actor,
like
according to what they're saying on Twitter.
That all seemed like really hyper fake.
I mean, yeah.
Gameplay.
Yeah,
I think the Bond game
makes sense.
Cool,
Tom Cruise is
A-list. Very, very cool. So
they just got his like script there with him.
That was a good win for the show, for the State of Play to have that. Neo 3, there's a demo available today. That was a nice win for the. I know that's third party, but again, that's I think a good one. They have the Mortal Kombat collection.
Are you not worried about the quality because it's not exclusive Reforged? I thought that was like a big issue for you.
It was good to see.
It's not exclusive.
Again, for fans of that. I still think Metal Gear...
Ain't gonna lie to y'all, Romeo is a Dead Man is the only game I'm interested on the stream. I haven't even actually like watched the trailer for that or anything. The title caught my eye just because it's like unique or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, it's made by Suda51, the guy that did No More Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Metal Gear looks bad. It just does.
Really? Wow.
They also just jammed everything.
He thinks Metal Gear looks bad. That's kind of crazy. And the frame rate looks bad. But I think everything else looks good. But I don't know, man.
I'm afraid of Metal Gear fans, so I'm not going to weigh in even as a joke on this one.
True.
Doing that.
I was going to say it, he's right. But
FF Tactics is in September. Baby Steps is in September. Hiragami's in September. Everybody.
I'm gonna look up this Baby Steps game. I want to take a look at this.
But is there maybe just toilet? Toilet? Yeah, I just need to pee.
Oh, this is absolutely by the guy who made Bennett Body. Or this is absolutely by the guy who made Getting Over It. This is definitely him.
Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
This is the same kind of humor and everything.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Watching.
You can watch.
Like, if you told me, yeah, the game's supposed to look like
God damn, look at those cheeks. God damn.
Yeah, shit.
For free?
Like me, like recovering. It's like Caden recovering from like the next day from drinking.
Yes.
Or leg day.
Oh my God! Why is there sweat on his ass crack? Oh no.
See, it's realistic right there too.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Delta after coming back from a hard work day of moving
It's
one
from those
plane.
drunk sweats. You know what I'm saying, Caden?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Delta
right down the crack.
Delta after finally killing one Night Lord.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Got a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Closing door and everything. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, that's essential.
Yeah, closing door is good.
Ever since I was a kid, is, you know, really pretty with the other kids. Yeah, no, I needed the stall.
Yeah, this is absolutely September 8th.
Game of the year, baby.
Game of the year right there, exactly. Does it say it's by Bennett Foddy? Hold on.
Your mother is by Bennett Foddy.
Hold on.
Your mother.
Your
Baby
mother.
steps.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, it is. Yep, there he is. It is Bennett Foddy. All right. You can just tell by the way the trailer was shot and everything. But yeah.
I mean, and the type of game it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, ponies were saying that baby steps were supposed to be exclusive.
Hey, you know, I would buy a PS5 for that game. Not gonna lie. That is game of the year. That's game of the decade, honestly. Oh man. All right, we will finish off with some Dreamcast guy, because again, we'll go back real quick to his channel. The Duality of Man. Tomorrow? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh man. I think even he knew that was gonna happen. Honestly.
Hey there, gamers. Dream.
I think he was fully aware that was what was gonna happen.
We're talking about PlayStation because I just finished watching that.
He held up the controller. He held up the controller again. Everybody take a shot. Everybody drink.
I can't. Don't have any.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Don't have any? What do you mean?
6 days away.
Yeah.
I'm 6 days away from being. I'm 6 days away.
All right. I took a shot of water.
56 minutes
Nice.
long. I think they showed about 20 games, and instantly, the internet is kind of hating on it. I think
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more than others, but I want to take a look at the.
I enjoyed it more than others, and the title is That Kinda Sucked. Damn.
See the games and how much it still feels like as good as some.
I got no alcohol, but I'll drink water. I'm gonna take a shot of Ben and Jerry's after stream. I got some. By the way, chocolate fudge brownie is the best Ben and Jerry's flavor. Am I right or am I right?
I don't know.
You don't have. Hey, Ken, you don't have Ben and Jerry's?
No.
What the hell? You're missing out.
No.
Oops.
No.
Man.
Stuff is going to be to play. I still feel like something is missing, and I want to sort of break that.
You don't say. How about some Ghost of Yotei gameplay? Or, you know, Wolverine.
That down and a lot of the angry reactions. I hope you're having a great day, and if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
No.
Now, this literally just ended here, like literally 1 minute ago, and I find it interesting that
Leave it to Dreamcast guy to get on the video literally a minute later. W dedication.
In the first minute, people are like, they should stop doing these. Nice 10 minutes talking about Tokon. We're going to talk about that. Pointless. That was very, very weak. This is getting frustrating. It's interesting that I feel like it's rare for the internet to kind of agree. Now, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. There's been a lot of leaks and rumors and stuff that...
And Wolverine?
Never, Psalms. Wolverine is never coming out.
At this point,
I don't know how to break the news to you, but that game is never coming out. Oh man.
Resident Evil 9 may be here, and it wasn't. But let's not.
Sup, you terrific twink! Stop calling me that.
Wolverine is a PC exclusive right now.
Yeah, actually, it literally is. Oh man.
Knock that. I still think that we're going to see Resident Evil 9 at some point here in the next couple days, either at the Xbox showcase.
I think Summer Games Fest is more likely. Not gonna lie.
I think so.
I just think that's how it is. I think Jeff's got a lot of shit planned, and they had to put some stuff in there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. They probably paid Sony a lot of money to put that shit in there. That's probably why they did it. Because it's like, oh, we could do it here, you know, with our own shit, but we get paid to have someone like market our own shit.
Yeah.
Budget on what
And
they
let's be honest,
actually
more people
show.
are gonna
Now,
watch
I have to
Summer's
say,
Game Fest
my biggest
than
criticism.
a random state of play that was.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, probably.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Fact that there was so little first party. Even when there's cool third party stuff, a lot of the stuff you could play it on.
It's the wolf's mouth again. Why are they obsessed with this mouth?
PC.
Oh my god.
Switch 2 or whatever, right? One of the games that is actually made by PlayStation, the only completely first party game on the
Who cares?
was a 10-second teaser. Look.
Actually, it was 57 seconds.
Excited for Ghost of Yotei.
10 fucking seconds.
Ghost of Yotei. Everybody's
10 seconds of talking, but yeah.
Chance to play it and has been allowed to talk about it. Like, and its employees at Sony and stuff have said that Ghost of Yotei is going to be a masterpiece. Then show it.
Wow, the employees at Sony are saying it's going to be a masterpiece. That makes me feel really good.
Wow. Yeah, that makes me feel like that's
Sony
true.
saying that it's going to be a masterpiece.
It's a piece of shit. Don't buy the game.
Yeah, what are you,
How about they
yeah, what are you
how about
gonna
they just
say?
don't say anything? How about they just don't say
without
anything and
on-board?
show don't tell? How about that?
This
True.
is a state of play. It had hundreds of thousands of viewers. Show it.
Yeah, this thing peaked at like 600,000 concurrent players.
I don't understand
Kinda
this
crazy.
constant little...
I actually wonder, is the live chat available on the replay? Hold on.
No, you have to pay for that.
Yes, that would be something. No, damn it. I wanted to see, like, I wanted to go back to when they got blue balled by Ghost of Yotei and just, like, see a wall of L's or something like
the
that.
4K screenshot. Here's a teaser for the next month's gameplay deep dive.
Yeah.
Just show it today.
Yeah. For real.
It's extremely
I
annoying,
think it's
but
bullshit.
let me
Like
talk
that
about
they're
this.
dedicating these things to just like a dedicated stream. I think that's bullshit personally.
Yeah.
Especially it's your first party IP, and you're doing it a month later. A month later. Why? Show it now. Why wait a
Now.
month later?
I want it now.
I want it now.
Stuff I did like. I'm a big fan of Silent Hill. I think Silent Hill F looks absolutely deeply, darkly demented. Now, a lot of people in the comment section were saying they didn't really like the
What is the
vibe
F for in Silent Hill, by the way? What does the F mean?
of it. And I
Fuck
feel like
boy?
just
Farted, because that's what you're gonna do when you
Silent
play
Hill
it.
farted. Yeah, you're gonna fart because you're so scared.
Yeah.
it's
literally
interesting
there
to
just
take
to
Silent
denote
Hill
that it's a
out of
new
the
game.
United States. It's always
I'll
been
tell you what
a
the
very,
F stands for if I get banned on YouTube. So.
Oh.
Japanese reflection of
I'll
American.
fill in the
Stan-
blanks. I think I
Stan-
know what you were gonna
wait,
say.
Wait, what if it stands for freaky?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Female? Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Horror. Like, that's always been the whole shtick of it. But it's interesting to see it sort of go back to Japan, to such a different time period, to such a different tone to it. I think I like the monster design. I think I really, really like sort of this really messed up. I think they called it the beauty of horror. I think that's very, very interesting.
I mean, that stuff's
I'm
cool.
excited
We'll see if
that
it's
they
actually
did
good, though.
Announce a release date. It is coming very soon. I like that. But let me talk about the two things that make me the most happy are two things that I feel like have a giant asterisk, and I wish they didn't, which is that, so PlayStation Classics being updated, normally I wouldn't talk about this because who cares, but I
Yeah, actually
like
a bunch of good
Resident
classic
Evil and
games this
Final
time,
Fantasy.
so.
They're my two favorite things
Question
in the world.
is,
They
can I
are
buy
officially
them
confirming that
without having
Resident
to be
Evil 2
subbed
and
to the
Resident 3
service?
are
Probably
finally
not.
coming to PlayStation 5. I am thrilled about
Why you
this.
guys are gassing this up? Because it's like the premium service. Why would you gas that up?
That's true as well. It's on premium.
Collection. You can't buy it. You can't just buy it on its own. And I know that I read the comment section. A lot of you guys.
Anybody gonna pay $250 a year for Resident Evil 2 and 3 from the PS2?
Subscribing to services,
I can emulate
especially for
those.
one.
Probably
game.
not.
Goes, okay, I want to beat Resident
wrong
2,
guy.
Resident 3, pop some trophies and stuff. Oh, I have to subscribe to the service that's like $30 a month. People don't want to do that. They want to buy the individual.
You could
games.
literally just buy the games for cheaper, probably.
Yeah.
Like, we've gone, it's so ass backwards. The subscription service costs more than just buying the games.
Yeah.
That cost like $10 and play them forever. Maybe they'll sell these solo, but I don't think they're going to. Now, the other one is a project that has been rumored for a very long time. Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm gonna skip this part. I don't really care, honestly.
Because that astronauts thought would be canceled. This is a new Capcom game where you're like an astronaut here on Earth teamed up with this AI kid She's
That
like a
is,
robot.
can I just say, this is the thickest coat I have ever seen. How cold is it in that ship?
Very.
Like, geez. I've worn some thick coats before, but damn.
Evil gaming game, a lot of big tier projects like that.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
much
I want to see him talk about,
Oh
yeah, I forgot about this already. They announced a fight stick. I completely forgot about that. I forgot.
For the people that are gonna play that fucking Marvel game, that's
Dude,
why.
I thought it was... Dude, if people are that dedicated to fighting games, they probably have a fight stick already.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally forgot about this. Like, I thought this was a disability controller at first, not gonna lie. Hold on, actually.
Wow.
What do you
Kinda
mean,
crazy.
wow?
Kinda crazy.
It kind of looks like one, doesn't it? They look a little weird.
It looks like a gamepad, a fighting gamepad. What the fuck?
But like when it was in the shadow and they were like
all
doing...
look like that.
No, I mean, but like when they were doing like the slow reveal, you know, and they didn't like show the full thing, and they were just showing like certain parts of it. I thought it was going to be a new like accessibility controller.
What is this, a controller for retards? What is this?
Hey.
I mean, technically,
we can say that now. We can say that back now. We brought it back. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We brought it back and made it come back.
And it works on PC as well, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything? No more details. All right, fair enough. Not really.
If
This
is
anything, like, it's weird that
this is above like $70 for the.
Mm-hmm. This is probably. I'm calling it now. This is going to be like $120.
If this is $120,
How much is a normal fighting stick? Hold on. Fighting game.
It's around the same price, I think.
Fighting
I
game
think it's
controller. $60. I mean, this one's $220, but that one also looks nice.
You get that 127 right there, baby. Yes, sir. The Kitsune? Yes, sir.
Imagine it's like $400.
definitely seems to be.
Yeah,
Imagine trying to play COD with a fight stick. That reminded me. Have you guys? There's a video where somebody beat Doom Eternal just using a Nintendo Power Glove. It was interesting.
Trying to cash
That
in
sounds
a big way
interesting.
to the
He had to play on easy with Sentinel armor, obviously.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
That's another thing that they should have put in Dark Ages that they didn't. I forgot about that. Why are there no cheats in Dark Ages?
Just get good at the game. I don't know. Don't cheat. Don't
I mean,
suck.
I don't need the cheats, but they were cool to have.
Graphics.
Get better.
The official fighting game like World Championship. Now they're making a fight stick, and they're also funded.
I'm a boy, guys.
Hey, ladies,
Good
I got
night.
a fight stick. All right, good night, Delta.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
And on that note, he's leaving.
Yep.
No,
we don't talk
Damn
about
it, Chris. Damn it, Chris. You made him
it's that
leave.
time. It's that time of the night. You know.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Wasn't it that time of the night 4 hours ago? Yeah, see ya.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, I got a fight stick right here for you.
That was my nickname in high school.
Their own
God damn
brand
it.
new game. They just announced this
They called me
last
fight
Friday.
stick in high school. It's because I'm really skinny and I like to fight with everyone.
Yeah.
Marvel.
I'm actually just an
Pokemon
asshole.
Fighting Souls. Imagine Marvel versus Capcom, but without Capcom.
So Marvel versus. It's just
That
Marvel
sounds
versus.
suspiciously like Marvel Rivals.
Well, no, it's a fighting game. It's not a team
No, I know.
shooter.
I know,
Oh,
but
man.
like versus.
I
and
can't wait for
Rival.
Marvel versus. That's
That's gonna be such
a
an
sick
interesting game. That with Marvel and
I'm gonna be a
Capcom.
hater here. I think this game looks good. It is by Arc System Works, which is the people that have done some of the best fighting games of all time, like Guilty Gear and stuff.
They really are Marvel Rivals, chat. Yeah, dude. My favorite part of Marvel Rivals was when Jeff the Landshark said, "Maybe we really are just a bunch of Marvel rivals."
Maybe it's the fact.
Maybe
that
the
I
rivals
don't
were the
care
friends we
as
made
much
along the way.
about
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Marvel as I do Capcom, but the fun of Marvel versus Capcom, these
He said I had a joystick, but no joy. Oh no.
ensemble battlers is a lot of times those
Oh,
fun
man.
power dynamics of okay, how does Dante fight Captain America? Okay,
I want Marvel versus DC. Yeah, that's never happening. But
Oh my God.
DC does need to get off their asses and make some good games.
How does Nemesis
Or just a
Resident
good
Evil
anything.
actually team up against Shumagora?
Well, it looks like Superman is good.
Kind of stuff to me.
Yeah.
Part of the
but
fun
like
of those fighting
that's
games
the
to me
first thing in a
was
few years.
Almost the gimmick of it, but
Chat, is Superman even out yet? Hold on, before I ask this question.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not out
I
yet.
thought, or is it in previews right now? Oh, it's not coming out till July? Okay.
Yeah, that movie's not going to be out for a while.
Because I saw something about, I saw something about, like, it's tracking to earn this much, and I'm like, how do you even know that if it's, like, not coming out for
That's
this long?
just their predictions.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an educated wish.
Ken, did I just hear the laundry machine sound in the background?
Oh, you might have. You might have. I gotta go check.
Yes, sir. I love the jingle. Chat, does anybody else know that laundry machine on washing machine jingle? Ignore my spelling. Is this it? Hold on. Because I don't have a Samsung, but...
Nope,
Damn it, no, this isn't it.
It's the LG. It's the
here we
LG
go. It's
washing
the LG.
machine
I was gonna
jingle.
say. Why does this have so many dislikes? Jesus. What did this video do to you? Alright. Let's hear it. This is the exact one we used to have.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a certified hood classic.
Banger. Absolutely, dude. They can't write songs that good anymore.
Better than anything Taylor Swift's ever made. That's for damn sure.
For real. What is this?
The bar is not high there.
What in the goddamn is on my screen right now?
Norbit.
What is happening right here?
I've never seen that movie.
Chat, should we watch this movie?
Damn, she packing in the front. What the hell? She packing on the wrong side.
Fascinating suggestions. Chat, I swear to God, I have no idea what this is. Norbit is hilarious. Is it? We should watch it, maybe.
We should watch it,
man.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. If you're, like, okay with that or something, I don't know.
Yeah, perchance.
This is the goated washing machine jingle. I want to see if the Eminem video comes, because somebody like made a video where it's just Eminem.
Yeah,
but it's
like the 8 Mile or whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah. I love this video. Oh my god. I love videos like this. This is my kind of humor. It's so stupid. I love it. Imagine I get copyright claimed for the jingle.
Yeah, you're getting copyright. I'm gonna go change my laundry now.
Alright,
Actually,
do that.
Like, no, I'm gonna actually go do that.
Oh my god, dude! And this is why Eminem's a goated rapper. Drake who? Lamar who?
definitely going to be a tight, competent game. But I wasn't super excited by it, and they did a super long interview after it was over. And like
that's the thing is like the game looks cool, but the whole interview thing afterwards went on way too long.
Interview about how PlayStation approached Arc System Works and said, let's make the game. Then they talked to Marvel, and now they're funding it. So this will be a PlayStation exclusive forever, but it just...
Well, except it's not because it's on PC, but go off.
It almost feels cart before the horse. They bought Evo, and now they're using Arc System Works to make this game. I don't know, something about this just feels very...
Marvel versus Tekken, that could be cool.
Very much like profit-driven and not really... It doesn't really seem to have that passion behind it like other games do.
Yeah, we'll
A
see.
game that definitely does have passion, though. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This trailer looked extra good, and it looks like they're teasing
Extra
Metal
good at
Gear
15
Online.
FPS.
That extra, yeah, an extra good 15 FPS. We love it.
Which was like this whole extra crazy mode. It showed Snake hiding from other people, and it looked like online lobbies. They're bringing back the Ape Escape mode. This trailer, like, I was already excited for it. I'm definitely way, way, way more excited now. Okay, next up, Neo 3. Kind of a surprise. I think recently...
Yeah, is anybody here into Neo? I know a bunch of people were excited for that. Marvel versus a job application. Dude, you could never beat that game. That game's unbeatable. You sent me something. All right, hold on. I'll take a look. What is this? What is this? What is... What the hell happened to Resident Evil 4? What happened to RE4?
I don't know.
What even was that?
I don't.
Josh just sent me something. And somebody said it's Blood Bover.
It's
oh man, yeah, it's Blood Bover. This is so sad. Oh, we are never getting that remaster, chat. They're too busy remastering Horizon Forbidden West or something.
And they're too busy remastering The Last of Us 2 for the 17th time.
Yep.
What?
That's the next remaster we're getting, God of War 2018.
Is Drunk
Dude, I
MTG
swear to God.
usually anti-Sony?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong video. I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
Announced that Neo has sold like 13 million
Gonna close
copies.
that
I
up.
guess it's not the biggest shocker that they keep doing them, but
Mods
Neo 1
happened? Yeah,
was
evidently.
hard. Neo 2 was way harder, and a lot of that difficulty came from it being these real tight hallways. They announced that Neo 3 is going to be open zone, I guess is what they call it now, where it's not open world,
zone.
but instead of just having a map that's basically all murderous hallways, instead you can take a left, take a right, do a side.
Boo! I don't want to take a left or a right. I want to go straight and kill things. That's all I want.
Cave, find a
Boo.
cool piece of armor set next to boss fight is easier. It sounds like this is going to be
Sony hates
basically
Bloodborne. It really seems like it, honestly.
13 million copies sold budget to make
Yeah.
something better than the predecessors.
I bet like getting a Bloodborne reference in Night Rain was probably like pulling teeth.
2. I am definitely going to play Neo 3. They dropped a trailer, sorry, not a trailer, a demo for it.
Open zone equals open ass. I don't think that's what that means. I don't think that's what that means. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm probably going to download
Open
that, but I
ass.
got to get ready for the Nintendo Switch 2 midnight release. Yay. Yes, I pre-ordered Nintendo Switch 2 because...
After talking all that, you talked all that trash about it, and you
And then
still
you
pre-ordered
bought it
one.
anyway. You fucking clown.
Not only did you buy one, you pre-ordered one, and you're going to the midnight release.
You actual fucking clown.
You idiot. Like, how are you going to talk that much trash about... Like, if you buy something, and then it gets bad, and then you talk trash about it, sure. That makes sense. But, like, complaining about something that much, and then still buying it is ridiculous.
That right there makes this deserve a dislike.
He made like 10. And
Yeah.
yet he still pre-ordered it
Mm-hmm.
the
What a
day the
dumbass.
pre-orders came out.
The day they came out.
Yeah,
Literally,
exactly.
Bro did not wait at all.
That system looks like garbage, but I want to do one last Nintendo video.
Oh my god.
That system looks like garbage. $500 for you.
That system looks like
Before I give up on them
Here's my
forever,
money.
he said before buying the next
Okay.
few Nintendo consoles.
Last 2 games.
He says until Mario Odyssey 2 gets announced.
007
Yeah.
First Light. This is by the people that made Hitman. And it looks like it's going to be essentially James Bond first adventure, him first learning
Yeah,
about
this looks like it
Q
actually
and
could be good.
Moneypenny and
I mean, if
going
it's by
on
the
his
people who
first
made
adventure.
Hitman, it probably
They showed
would
a
be
bunch
good.
of clips.
It is wild, dude. It is actually wild. I literally saw people in the chat saying this game was woke because there was a black person on the screen.
Oh my, they're just racist.
Like,
That's,
like,
yikes.
guys,
that's a big fucking self-report right there.
Guys. There's a fine line between something being woke and black people just existing.
There's a fine line between something being woke and you just being completely racist.
Like, which side of the line do you fall on? Be honest with me.
What happens if they see a black? Are they going to call the real life, the real world woke because black people exist or something? Like,
Yes.
damn.
That make it
Apparently.
look like Hitman
Honestly,
007.
yeah,
It
I would
looks
believe
like
that.
stealth and action and craziness and being chained up above crocs and stuff. Chat, when this was going on, I was
Where do I
watching
sign
the
up?
official PlayStation live stream. Chat was going ballistic. They
Yeah.
ended the trailer with like the sting, the dun 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 dun, and I'll admit I was like, yes. I feel like I kind of miss. It's one of the things when I
I
saw
have to
this,
watch all the 007 movies.
it made me miss GoldenEye, where GoldenEye was a fun multiplayer game, but even playing GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64 single player was so fun. It is cool that basically
Synthetic Man going to Africa gets his ass beat, yes or no? Hopefully, yes.
they finally getting a new
answer is yes.
Hopefully,
real
yes.
007 game.
In
From-
Yeah, the
Minecraft.
correct answer,
from
the
a
correct
studio
answer
that
is
so
no.
experienced,
What's Minecraft?
This game is going to be the bee's knees. Okay, last one.
Jesus Christ, dude!
What a cornball!
Oh my God.
What a cornball!
I would yell if I could, but my sister just went to sleep, dude. This man did not just say the bee's knees.
He just unironically said the bee's knee.
Oh my God, dude, chat! Can we get some bee emojis in chat?
Oh my God!
Oh my
what an
God.
actual cornball!
I think part of my soul left my body. Not gonna lie. Oh my God.
I think part of your soul also left
Journey,
my body.
We all remember Journey,
What?
right? PlayStation 3 game, remastered in PlayStation 4. Very good. That studio, Giant Squid.
This Grizzly said holy airball. Yeah.
They've done a bunch of different games, right? They've done all sorts of stuff. They did Abzu. They did The Wanderer. Everybody, though, I think has always kind of wanted them to do.
Is Journey that one game that every commentary channel would play in the background of their videos in 2017, where like the guy would be swimming with the fish or whatever, and he would have to like collect all the fish to like complete a puzzle or something?
Probably.
Is that one?
Another Journey.
I
This
don't
looks
know
like
because
they're
Journey was
basically
set in
doing
the
a Journey
desert.
2 called Sword of the Sea. And honestly, it looks fantastic.
That was
These
Abzu,
screenshots are not
okay.
doing it justice. You surf on a sword, and where
Same studio, different game. Okay.
you're surfing, you always make this water beneath you. It very much looks like the skiing in sort of what happened in Journey. That looks great. It's coming out in August, so really soon, and it's launching day and date into the PlayStation Collection. So honestly, I think that I would give this entire state of play, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10.
It sucked. 6.5. I mean, I got a 6.5 is a D, so I guess yeah, that's fair. Oh, man, I'm bored of you, Dreamcast guy. Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
We all are.
Aren't we all?
If Dreamcast guy just stopped opening his mouth and stopped posting, everyone would be
IGN
happy.
score. Yeah, this game sucks balls. 7 out of 10. All right.
This game literally doesn't work. 7.
But there's not too much water, so 7 out of 10. All right. Chat, I think we're going to call it there. Covered everything I wanted to cover, and also I'm at the point now where I have to be quiet, because unfortunately I live with people, and people have to sleep. So
You fucking turbo cringe.
you say that like there aren't people right above you right now?
Yeah.
All right. Chat, great stream as always. Thank you all so much for being here. Love you all so much. I will probably...
Oh, fuck you.
What? Well, why?
Why would you? Why?
Okay,
Funny.
I'm gonna go play Night Rain and fuel my addiction some more. And I will probably have a video up tomorrow on DSP playing Night Rain, because it was if you guys haven't seen DSP playing Night Rain, dear God,
Man. Oh no. Yeah.
except I can't say dear God. God is absent in DSP's gameplay. So
True.
yeah, we will be doing that. All right, chat. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.